throne, big dreams, red drop, straight fire designs, new worlds, one drop at a time. Been sitting with Veve, heat on the block, collectibles hitting like shots from a Glock. Marvel to Disney, DC and gold, rare art stack in the story unfolds. Fans in a frenzy, every drop like a ride, waiting on Veve, they wearing that pride. From common to grail, pieces so mean, breaking the scale in the digital syndromes in the game. Yeah, he making it known. In his grip, sitting heavy on the throne. Big dreams, red drop, straight fire designs, new worlds, one drop at a time. In the game, yeah, he making it known. In his grip, sitting heavy on the throne. Big dreams, red drop, straight fire designs, new worlds, one drop at a time. BB's the spot where tech meets the streets. Retro to modern, the hustle's police. AR tech, these pieces alive. Digital to physical, ready to thrive. Keep breaking no rules, no paper, no waste. In the virtual world, he's setting the pace. From comics to toys, legends to schemes. Ben's building that block for collectors' dreams. Forget the past, future's locked in sight. Veve on the come up, keeping it tight. Just one knot, the Binance, but this the real deal. Veve's the wave, Ben signing the seal.
All right, who is ready? It's Dcon weekend. We're a little early. Nah, we're not early. It is time, everyone. This is what we've got going on first today. We've got Big Shot. We've got 2 of these, not very many of them. 245 of this. I don't have any minty fresh numbers, but that's okay. There's not many. And 88. So we got a good chaser. I think we got some good looking stuff. They're 25 gems. Are you guaranteed to make money on this if that's what you want to do? No, but I think you might. Not financial advice. All right, let's see who is in chat. Let's get this party going. Graz looks like he's first in chat. Good morning. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. What are you up to? Are you going for this? Let me know. Mustus Pus, good to see you too. He is ready to gamble. Yeah, I think it's going to be hard to get this. And we got to talk about MCP points. Are we bidding any? But before we get to that, this is the perfect time, I think, to join the wait list. So go ahead and join that wait list, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, so there we go. Hopefully you joined. So are we doing MCP points? I don't know. Let me know in chat what you think. I think it might be a lot. You got to remember there's a lot of people that have, get 5,000 a day. So let's see what everyone's saying. Watman, it's good to see you. Let's go. I need that SR2. I'd probably sell it today, so I don't know if I'm going to get it. But yeah, I need some gemmies because there's some stuff I'm looking at. Good to see you, Watman. Cameron Crawford, good to see you. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. VV Gold, Savid, how are you doing, man? Good luck, everybody. Hopefully you get it. I don't know. Price predictions. All right, we'll go over that in a second. Not sure, but if you had an idea or anyone else in chat, put your price predictions into chat so we can see what you think. Alejandro, good to see you. I'm sure you're going for this. You are here early. Legis is here too. Good morning and good luck, whoever's going for it. Absolutely. Denke is ready to gamble. He's always ready to take advantage of making money. Good for you. I always do and lose big. Well, maybe not. Free, good to see you. Thank you for your military service. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're going to get this. You might. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be hard. There aren't going to be many people in this chat, I think, that actually get it. And if we're lucky, there might be 1 or 2 rebounds. We'll have to see. But good to see you, man. Drew, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Jay Bird is here. This one looks good, right? I mean, I think it looks good. I think people are going to want it. I think the mint size is correct. What do we say? 245. They're going to keep 25 of these, and then 88, and they're keeping 10 of these. So it's going to be very rare. You'll most likely get the ultra rare. And again, not financial advice. I think you could make some gems if you want to sell it. Maybe you'll break even. Maybe you'll make a few gems. Maybe you'll make more than a few gems. I don't know. But if you get that SR, I think you're going to be sitting pretty. Denny OC, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Ahoy, ahoy. just hopped on the drop to give a thumbs up. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, everyone hit that thumbs up and please vote. Let's take a quick look at the vote right now. Looks like 41 votes in 61% going for this. So keep getting those votes in. We'll see how this goes. We'll keep watching that and keep talking about MCP points to see what everyone's going to do. Christopher, good to see you. You weren't first today. Is that going to cost you the secret? I don't know, but I wish you luck. I hope you get this, and we'll see. Let's see. MCP for this. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to talk about it. Not sure. But the biggest bro, good to see you, man. Trash drop. No one used MCP. I mean, you might want to listen to them if you want to lose. Obviously, if you want to guarantee this, you're going to have to do MCP. Here's my thing. We've got 500 big wallets, right? And more than that overall. Most of those 500 probably get about 4,000 to 6,000 MCP points a day. They could easily throw down 5,000 and in 10 days they're back. They have that back. So what you have to bid, I don't know, 50,000. And then if you get, if you get the ultra rare, what is the value? Is it worth 10 gems over? Is it worth 20? Is it a break even thing? I don't know. So keep an eye on what's coming up over the next couple of days and decide how many MCP points. By the way, the biggest bro, good to see you. He is in Vegas now, hanging out with everyone, including D. He's got a picture I saw, and man, he is tall. He is tall. Poor D. She looked like she was 1 foot tall. Good to see you though. Scar, good to see you. Definitely going for big shot. Are you doing MCP points? VP Wall, good to see you. Good morning. Let's go. I'll join the wait list on the drop, but I will not use MCP. I'd rather save them. So there you go. What is up, Shiny Poop? Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. I hope all is well here. And of course, the biggest bro is here in spirit, but Big A is really here. So let's bring him up.
Yo, step back, make way. Big A's in the building, cruising in the Aston, that luxury feeling. Real estate king, got the city on lock, stacking that crypto, NFTs in stock. From the skyline views to the blockchain flow. Big A's the mogul, yeah, you already know. Money moves major, never playing it small. Getting paid in crypto, he's ahead of them all.
What is up, baller? Where's Loki? Good morning. He's so happy. I need glasses, buddy. I use them.
I was playing some off the grid, so I use them when I play.
Yeah, I mean, I need something. I just don't like glasses. So I got to decide: am I willing to put my finger on my eyeball, or do I want to wear glasses? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Just getting through chat real quick, and then we'll catch up. Shiny Poo, again, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hidden Jester, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Big Oz in the house. Good. He's looks like Corey. I don't know. Matthew Lambie, good to see you. The Bored Ape guys and the Kid Called Beast guys love their characters with sunglasses on. Some of the I think that the glasses he's talking about. Look at this. So this, I do think it's going to do well. I think people are going to want this. And there is another drop where you can actually just get those glasses. So keep that.
Yeah, the other drop that has like those fluorescent green glasses. Is it the Nouns that has it?
Do I have it up? I don't have it up, but I'll pull it up here in a second. But yes, the Noonan or whatever, something like that.
I thought it was Nouns.
Oh, or now maybe it is now.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
No, you're probably right. You're probably right. Oh, it's a separate. I forgot. I had everything all set up on my thumb, so I'll go pull that up here in a second. But I know what you're talking about. Later today, the next one is that Nina Palamba. I don't know how to say. How do you say that? I don't know. Nina. All right, he's not even gonna try. All right, let me quickly get through this. Splint is good to see. I'm skipping over a little bit just to get caught up. G Money, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, they're scarce. Dad Olive, good to see you too.
This is one of my kids' beats.
I do think the glasses are going to be good. All right, Grass has a friend up in Vegas, should be fun. Best intro ever. I agree. It's almost as good as yours. Dane K, I think 15 is generous. Let's see. Vegas seems so big, John. Were they going price? Oh, you are going for 15. I think that's generous. I don't know. There's only 245, but you're right. What is the demand on that going to be? I'm going to take a chance though. I think people right away may think it's not going to be worth anything, but it could go up a little bit. But be careful if you think you're going to make a killing. I don't know. John, good to see you. BE, you need to show. You need to do a show from Branson going to the lake. Oh yeah, Branson would be awesome. I got a sweet cabin. Sailor is so ready. I love Branson's a lot of fun. Ooh, look who is here. Kobe Collects is in the house. Good to see you, man. He's going to have a little bit more time on his hand after January 2025. It's going to be all Pokemon, and I don't know what's going on with HRO, but good to see you, Kobe. Hope you are doing well. Let's see. I'm bidding 69 MCP. That's what I should do. I still don't think I'm going to do it. Drew, good seeing you. Just getting caught up here. G43 Recon, good to see you too. The glasses are an ode to Nouns DAO, but it's a pure derivative of them. Cool though. All right, good to see you. We got everyone in the house. All right, so I'll get back into chat here in a second.
A poll. Is it nouns or noons?
I think it is. I think it's nouns. I don't know. I'm thinking of.
I thought it was nouns. I was going to make a lame
so
joke.
if you look, so this is nounish, so that would make more sense, right? That would make a lot more sense. Now, what do we got? 940, everyone. If you do want to go for this, all right. I see we got a good amount of people, so hit that like button and vote because we only have 71 votes in here. Join the wait list. Just get on it now. You got about 15 minutes. So get on that wait list so you don't miss out. MCP points. Are you going to do MCP points or no?
If I do, it's gonna be like
minimal,
like 9K or something.
I don't know. Oh yeah, McDonald. There is a McDonald's NFT drop coming. I saw that. That should be cool. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Oh my God. Matthew, he's in there. Yeah, go ahead.
McDonald's dropped Doodles cups, but there's an NFT tied to it.
Yes. So on the 18th. Kyle Wilson did a tweet about it. And so on the 18th, you can get the cup, but you got to like pre-sign up for the project, which I don't remember what it was called. But yeah, you can go look it up and tell us a little bit more. But he's going for it.
That's why
he's going. I was
wondering why so many people are interested in it. Like, wow, you got a cup with a Doodles thing on it. But
yeah, that's what Doodles absolutely. Yeah, it's crazy. By the way, Matthew, when back in the old days when I'd go to Vegas, you could get a cheap meal. I can't even believe you can get a $4 Nathan hot dog. I got that pizza. What's that famous pizza place? Sparrow's.
Like
$18 for one slice of pizza right on the Vegas Strip. Absolutely ridiculous. A kid called Beast Holder. What's going on? Oh, Matt Gondek is also today. No, it's not before, is it? I don't think so. I think it's the last one. Oh, no, it is. Okay, I was wrong. It is Matt Gondek first. I thought it was the last one. Okay, good. That makes more sense. So, yeah, this will be the next one. And hopefully, I think we've got, I tweeted it out. I think Chris Coffee is going to come here and talk shop with us and talk about the pizza pets. So very cool. Chamba Effect, good to see you. What is going on? Holy cow, there's lots of people. Good, Evan, getting caught up here. Neo Tactic, lots of people in here. Good to see you. All right, so Mars, what is up? Physical stamp yesterday to add to my physical collection. Oh, the
black
Penny Black. Okay, so he bid 30,000. What are you bidding? There you go. It's nouns. I have no clue what I'm talking about. Our meta, what is my prediction? Well, some people are saying 15 for the ultra rare. We have no prediction for the secret rare. What do you think secret rare? 200? Not financial advice. Not financial advice at all. Digital Toys Tommy, good to see you. McRib.
It's hard to put a value because, a lot of these Dcon drops, they do well like the first day or two, but long term, they haven't really done very well. So I don't know. I still think, at that rarity though, it could be.
Yeah, the 88 is going to make it valuable. If you need the gems to go get something else or whatever, then definitely you're probably going to want to be quick. There's Kryptoni. I'll be there soon, leaving tonight. Hey, Kryptoni, try to get me that Discord ID if you can get it. Look who is here. We've got Veve in the house. Welcome to Dcon Day. To help celebrate, we would love to offer you and your audience at Dcon surprise giveaway for your show today. Well, you know, I'm not going to join the giveaway. BigA certainly can, but all right, we'll get that
I'll
out
leave
there.
It for the audience.
We'll get. But definitely, thank you, Veve, for doing that. All right, so we've got I didn't know, sometimes they just pop in and they don't tell me. So we've got a giveaway today from Veve. So I'll put a hashtag out in just a second, and we'll try to run that right before the drop. Let's see. I'm on the list for the drop. Is everyone ready on the drop? Fun Under Sun, good to see you. Chamba Fett saying $500 for the SR. Woo.
Well, okay, so
maybe.
What was the last 88 edition Secret Rare? Wasn't that Nemo, or was it Nemo, right?
Nemo wasn't even 88. It was a little more, I thought. Wasn't it 99?
Oh, I thought it was 88.
You're asking the tough questions here. And it wasn't that other one. Man, I wish we could look up by like drop size or by the mint
because
size.
If Nemo was what, like 500-600?
Yeah, let me look it up. Nemo. Now, Nemo, of course, is a bigger character, but it wasn't FA.
Right. So I would say whatever the last 88 mint drop was, it the Star Wars one for 500? The robotic one?
One's a good one. Yeah. So Nemo was 99, so it was more, but he's more popular. I think you're right. Star Wars. You don't think so?
Yeah. Star Wars. So Star Wars was like 500. I would say.
Yeah, here it is right here.
Half of what
Star Wars, that's at 593, but it's not, we don't know if that's actually signed. Yeah, so that was the last one, 88 for the Star Wars WD-15. So yeah, half of that, not financial advice, but 200 to 300 is probably a good bet if that's what you want to do, if you want to get it and sell it. So yeah, that seems about right. Casey BMW saying 15,200. There used to be gambler special. Yeah, there used to be deals on the strip because they wanted you to go into their casino, but they got smart. Let's see. Babe forgot to show BE's work of art. No, I didn't forget. We're still gonna do it, and we're gonna do it here in just a second. True Blue is at $299, but I've been on the floor for months, so I think if you get rid of it today, you'll probably get a little bit more. But of course, it could skyrocket. You just never know how the people are going to play.
What's True Blue?
The True Blue, wasn't that the is that what it's called? True Blue? I'm going to look it up. I got to look it up on my I wish I had my tablet up there. That's not the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking
wasn't
of
the Jurassic Park one, the blue and
the Aru. Yes, that's true. That's at $299. There he is, $299. So let's see if I can pull it up. Well, I'll show you right here. If it takes this one, that guy.
Oh, yeah,
that one. Okay, all right, cool. So then we know. So everyone, by the way, just join that wait list. Make sure you vote. We've got 82 votes and 60% going for that. Hit that like button if you don't mind. See where we're at, you lazy bums. Are we even at 20? Oh, we're at 23. Okay, so you guys are doing a little bit better than I thought. Double Cool in the house. Good to see you. Kryptoni, you got a DM. KCBMW, yeah, True Blue is a good example because it's artist and 80 edition. So yeah, so 200-300 is what I'm thinking, and then this, of course, is the ultra rare. So take a look at these, everyone, because I decided to make my own. This is not Marvel today. This is Informmint with Dcon. So we've got Big Shot Vincent. And of course, we've got Big Shot Nounish Vincent. So why don't we take a look at the most amazing, and I know Big A is like, what the most amazing, horrible comic and collectible that I have. Here we go. That's right, everyone. We have the new company called Slingshot. And what do we have here? We've got Vincent here too. Vincent McMahon right there, everyone. We also have Moonish, all right? And look right here, special guest. This is a special one, everyone. Everyone loves Peanut. Moonish Peanut with the glasses. What do you think? I think this is a winner. Right, Big A? You know you like this.
Definitely. This should have been the secret rare, obviously.
This should have, peanut.
Or at
for
least the
peanuts.
craft. If you got like both, you can craft it.
You got both. You got to craft Moonish peanut. I don't know. I think Vincent McMahon. I think that looks pretty good. He's killing it. He's killing the whole Dcon thing. He's coming there. He's very nice these days. He's taking less testosterone. But Moonish Vincent, come on. These two right here, you gotta have it. You gotta have. So there you go, everyone. There's my horrible comics and collectibles. As I always say, sorry, not sorry. There you go. I don't know. I really want this. I really want this Noonish Vincent. Are we going to get it? I don't know. I hope somebody in chat gets one of these, but I think that may even be hard to do. That may even be hard to get. Let's see here. I'm just skipping ahead a little bit. We got Bruin in the house. How you doing, Bruin? Are you putting MCP points? I feel like he's been scarred by the black pink drop.
I think I'm not gonna put any. I only have 100,000. I have 100,252.
All right, I got to think about this before I do that. Let me play this right there for Bruin 88. So good luck if you're doing it. Yeah, I got to figure it out. All right, a few people liked. Let's go peanut SR craft. How about that? Right. I got the fig pin set. What do you think that it is? Oh, the fig pin set of all those. I mean, you know,
the VV logo one.
Yeah, the VV logo ones. I mean, right now I don't know, but I would definitely say that's going to be a keeper for the future. They're going to be hard to have a full set, and there aren't many. Another lawsuit confirmed. Absolutely, I keep going. Luckily, I think parody is covered under my rights. I think. I don't know. Reminds me of Invisible Friends. My friend does the 3D physicals for the project. I like these two drops. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. There's Dr. Strange in the house. What is going on? Bruin, I like it. Vincent McMahon. I'm telling you, it's gonna be huge. BigA is waiting for the next Blackpink drop to spend 100,000. Yeah.
I put
we
like
didn't know.
8,000. I put basically almost everything I had into that Blackpink drop. It was
I think it's okay. I think it's okay to do that. All right. I am going to put in some points. Now, you've got less than 4 minutes to do it. I'm not putting in a lot at all. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to put in. It's probably not enough to get me, but I'm going to go ahead and put in some points just in case. But I don't think it's going to work. So good luck, everyone. But definitely join that wait list. I'll put some. Tell me the number for MCP. 5 trillion. Kryptoni's not using MCP. Parody. Yeah, parody is definitely protected. Recon, good to see you. I think I own the only physical Dcon mascot from season 1 that's signed by David Yu, Dan, and many from Veve. Ooh, can cool. You get a chance? Yeah, can you take a picture of that and tag me? I just want to see it. And then I'll tweet it out. Not that anyone ever looks at my tweets, but yeah, I'd like to see that, Recon. That's pretty awesome. TK evolved from Vincent to Peanut. Ooh, I love it. I want it. Yeah, so he's definitely going for it. Has Veve ever done a Sailor Moon drop before? They have not. But I know they're working on a lot of stuff. So yeah. Everything's going pretty well here. All right, so it's 9:52. You've got, oh my God, 2 minutes, 40 seconds to join the waitlist. And we have a 5-minute cooldown period. Let's take a quick look at the Matt Gondek drop. That's going to be next. For some reason, I thought this was the third one. This will be the next one. Jebediah Springfield, as the question we asked, is the first one. There are 888. This is 35 gems. And then we've got Nuclear Wildlife. It's part of the blind box, 35 gems too, 400 of those if you can get it. So I don't know how well these are going to do. I will say his stuff is always really awesome. So wouldn't mind getting one of these. We'll see how I do on the first drop, and then I'll make a choice. Okay, so if you did put MCP, let me know. Graz is 1.5 million points. He's not using on any of these. Yes. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you can send it to me, Recon. That's awesome. Whoa, what just happened to my screen? Oh, the background changed. What do we read? They need MCP logo. That will give you 100,000 or 100 to 500 MCP. What do we read? What are we laughing at?
The typo at the end of the line. Instead of
Oh,
drugs, you put drugs.
drugs. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Has Ricky and Morty have an NFT yet, or is next week FA on Magic Eden? I thought they did have a NFT. Didn't they have like something? I don't know. I feel like they had something on another project. I don't know. I don't know. Raven got robbed. Hashtag Raven. No, she didn't, because here's the thing. The reason she didn't get robbed was even using her stuff, VP Wall. She said, we just said name. We didn't say first or last. VP Wall had Springfield. And then she had, what did she have? Jebediah?
Yeah, Jebediah.
And then Bruin had Jeb Springfield.
He
So
had
those
the
were
full
the
name.
ones. He had kind of the full name. So I don't know. We weren't clear. So using Raven's rules, we gave it to VP Wall. No, we didn't actually. We spun a wheel.
No, we spun it, and
I think
fate decided.
and fate decided and agreed with Raven's interpretation. Practicing my rebounds on the web app today for tomorrow's craft as my phone blows. Oh yeah, that's all this crafting. Jebediah Springfield. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping for you, hoping you would win, Bruin. I threw the minimum, huh? I'm ready to roll the dice today. This should be fun. People spending MCP for drugs, right? This isn't the Silk Road, people. This is
Hey,
not
they
the
said
Silk
they're
Road.
trying to give us more utility, so there you go.
Yes, that would be. I think Raven and Cobra would be best buddies in real life. They both have they're both very sassy, and as you could see, Raven won't be here for months again. Let's see her for a while. Not sure I feel about the second drop might pass. Yeah, look, not every drop is going to be everyone's cup of tea. Let's go. So the wait list is closed. So let's go back. This is what we're going for today. This is the chaser here. 88 of these. 88. Not sure if any mints matter. There are some, but Evolved, good to see you. Everyone should be checking out Evolved's content every week. Good to see you. Let's see. VP 100% was just guessing the question before it was asked and just guessed the town. All right, well, there you go. Bid nothing, hoping for the best. That might be the way to go. Hashtag Jebediah. I said, what the hell? Going with 34. You might get it with that. You might get it with the 34.
He'd definitely get that. I couldn't imagine
anywhere near it.
You think people are going to spend? I would say like 15K will get it. I think
that might. Oh, by the yeah, I think that might be right. 10 to 15. By the way, new Stacker article and post is live. Please check out their X page for the article. I don't know. BigA, is there any chance that you could see if that's out there and see if you can paste that on here?
I saw it this morning.
There was something I wanted to do and I just totally blanked on it. This is like, I've been pushing myself all these days. Dane, even my dog has, her dog is a bitch. Let me tell you, she's got some sass on her. She gave me sass when I talked to another dog. 50,000 NCP crypto gaming. All right. Wow. Okay. G Money, 50,000. Good. Evan bid 25,000. Oh, it's too late to bid anyways. I bid 6,666. Orange Bag Lady, good to see you. What's the Craig family ready for Dcon weekend? Love the fam is turning out even without the team there. Shows our strength. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are showing up. Holy cow, I just noticed we have 105 people here. It's good to see everyone. I know we got some new faces here. If you haven't voted, please look at the chat. You'll see pinned at the top. There is the our poll. Are you going for Big Shot Toy Work? 64% are going for it, and we've got 100 votes. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. Watch your mouth talking about my dog like that. I call my dog the same thing. Smash that like button, everyone. We got 31 likes. A lot of people here. You could do it. No drop show in Discord again today. So I'm the champ. People are in trouble. Just one last thing before the drop goes live here, and then we'll talk about rebounds. Let me show you again my horrible comic and collectible since we have a few more people here. This is what I came up with to counter Big Shot. This is what I have right here. Here you go, everyone. Again, we've got Slingshot here. Instead of just Vincent, we've got Vincent McMahon here. He's looking cute and adorable. Maybe he could be a mighty one day. And then, of course, here we've got Moonish Vincent and poor little Peanut living the afterlife. in the digital verse right there. So there you go, everyone. Slingshot, check them out. Coming to nowhere. Yeah, you're not going to ever see that, unfortunately. I wish I had the clout to make that happen. Yes, make sure to like and share the stream. Yeah, please do that. Please do that. All right, so MCP points, it's too late, but it'll be interesting to see what gets you in. So let me know if you got in with the MCP points or not.
Yeah, let us know how many points made it. I'm curious to see what the
yeah, if you get it,
was.
What the yeah, I am. So if you're looking at everyone putting their MCP points in, let us know like either now or after you see how low you were. That's what I'm curious, just to see what the lowest amount would have gotten you the drop. We are seconds away. Yeah, I'm just trying to see here. Okay, so I've got my tablet ready.
If the guys in the chat are right and ultra rares going under retail, then you have a 75% chance to lose gems. I wouldn't think people would stack losing a bunch of MCP on top of that. That's why I would think it'd be a little bit lower what people are bidding for it.
I mean, there's Bruin with his 34, but he makes a lot every day. BigASBro put in 31,234 for sure. Smash that like button, friends, for these guys taking time out of their day to host. I agree. Smash that like button. All right. It's allocating. I know I'm not getting it.
I got it now.
I got to back out. So if it just says back out or it says allocate, I know I didn't get it, did I? F my life. I did not get it. That's truly unfortunate. But we knew that would happen. All right, so let us know if you got it. Yeah, this is gonna be Big L. Now remember, 7 minutes. We're gonna have the rebound. Be ready. You're gonna be clicking on between public and pool. That is where that buy button is gonna come up. All right. So any wins here? Lots of L's. Dane L. Casey BMW L. Abdullah, good to see you, man. Bid zero. Where's a win? Oh, all right,
17K. Not
my
enough.
Collectibles is now
21K wasn't enough. So yeah, I was wrong. It was higher than 21K.
Wait, Good Evan got it? Did I see that Good Evan?
Mustus Pustus, first secret rare. Let's go. Good Evan.
Win, no MCP. Wow. Selected with no points taken. G Money. Congrats on that. Oh, yeah, I know, with only 245 alters, that's crazy. 21,000 still got me an L. So yeah, you had to put a lot in. SR17 for Mustus Pustus. Wow. Jorge, good to see you. 189. Good Evan got number 15. Crypto Gaming got 34. Lots of L's though.
Hidden Jester said he got secret rare and he put 20K in. What did they? Hidden Jester, did they take?
They probably didn't take out. They probably didn't. Bruin got number 24 ultra rare. That should do well. G Money ultra 77. Angels number. Win raw, no points. SR with 20,000. I bet you Hidden Jester they didn't take out any points, but let us know. L's, but we did get a bunch of secret rares in here. I'm really surprised how many secret rares. Yo, I bid 70,000 landed. SR 70. Who would have thought? Wow. But hey, finally caught an SR in months. Big win there. Pixel Pudding win number 91 with 60,000. Is that the SR Pixel Pudding? Congrats. So we did get actually a lot of people. Ultra rare number 11. Is that the first one? Oh, you got the first public mint there. Good job on that. Ultra rare for Safi, number 67. All right, now we still have 4 minutes until the rebound. There's probably going to be one shot at this, if any. I would assume there aren't going to be many. Oh, my Lord. Kachow got the ultra rare. 3 years ago on the first weekend drop, I got the golden skateboard. I ended up trading it for a Spider-Man secret rare number 1 comic. Wow. 10,000. Yeah, I did 6,000.
Congrats.
Yeah, look at that. Congrats on that.
30.
Got number 87.
So we're getting closer to the minimum.
Yeah, I think that's a good. Now, did they take it out, Matthew? But that seems like a good exchange. The biggest bro, 229. So basically, you had to bid the points to get this.
Yeah, 31K got it. So the other guy said
20K son. He got the SR. I wonder if the Cobra got it. Lots of SRs in here. Dang, all the SRs in chat, not me again. Bruin, you, me, and and BigA 5008 MCP. Captain Kirk, did you get it? I'm assuming if you got it, you didn't get it with the points. So lots of people got SRs in here, which I'm surprised considering there's only 88, 115 votes, 63% going for this. Wow. That's craziness. You should reach the point where you have so many MCP points that if they took 30,000 or 100,000, they don't even know. That's the important thing. All right, the Cobra got an L, unfortunately. All right, so we've got 3 minutes, 8 seconds until rebound. Don't let me forget while I'm kind of running through chat here. But just so you know, I am on a tablet here. On the tablet, if I can not screw this up, right here, you're going to see where it says public and pool. This is where I tap for the rebound. The buy button just shows up there. So I'm clicking it fast. And I'm ready with my other finger to hit the buy button. So you hit that, you'll hit the first buy button, and then you confirm. You got to be quick. I'm a little worried that there'll even be a chance to get a rebound. So I don't know. Double A, hello, Informmint and all 112 ultra rare, no MCP. Congrats on that. Double A, good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream, and everyone, thank you for hanging out with us. 60% said yes to the poll, but 80% landed something. Right. Of course. That's how it works here. People play the polls too and lie about MCP points because they're playing a game here. They want to win. All right. So we got 2 minutes until that. Now, I do believe we still have potentially Chris Coffee coming here in just a bit. So stay tuned for that. And we're going to continue through, I think, the Matt Gondik drop, and then we'll probably be done because I've got stuff to do. But if we still have a lot of people, then maybe we'll keep continuing.
Look, Toys with Tommy, did you ever get in touch with him?
Yes, I did. Okay. We got that all. Yeah, no, appreciate it. Yeah. No, I put that out, and then he contacted me. Stop telling the foreign people watching how to hit the rebound. I know, right? Trust me, I don't want to do it. But I learned from somebody who, he was very generous to the community at the time and taught people how to do stuff. So I have to do the same, even at my own detriment. It's the way we roll here. So good luck, everyone. 1 minute, 18 seconds until the rebound. Remember, I'm on a different time frame here. There might be a 5 second, 6 second delay here. So good luck. KC BMW, 6 for SR and 11 for the ultra rare. That's what we're going to say for the pricing. Now I think the SR is going to, at first probably, somebody's going to put it up for 500. I think it's going to go around 3 to 350, but I could be completely wrong, not financial advice. 52 seconds. Be hitting between
getting
that
into my rebound position.
Yeah, I know. Get relaxed.
I found this is my rebound position.
That's where it is. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just going to
basically I'm just moving my wrist a little.
Yeah, I've just got my finger on there. I'm just going like this. I do have a stylus, although I don't have my good stylus. I've got this. I don't even think I'm going to snipe the market because honestly, I don't know what these are going to go for. I mean, obviously, if one came up for 100, I guess I would try to grab it. But seeing how things were last time, it's not going to happen. All right, we were 15 seconds away from the drop. Remember, my time's different. Be looking down. Don't watch me.
All
Get
right.
this rebound,
Go
everyone.
time.
Let me know. It's go time. Be quick. Ooh, I'm not feeling it, but let's see. Here we go. Nope, it was
instantly
to me.
Instantly.
It's
sold out.
Not there.
No, I got it, but it said it went to sold out.
Oh, it went. Yeah, I mean, I hit the buy button. Total L. Now there are rebounds every.
Like I didn't even get the confirmation screen. It just went straight.
Yeah, mine just said
all editions allocated.
Yeah, I was screwed. Now, what you can do if you want to try to go for the rebounds, go to time.gov. It's a good place. And usually I found now, it didn't used to be this way, but if you refresh, so you can just kind of like refresh the page. Normally like right when it turns or a second after the clock, goes to 10:08 or something like that. Be ready. You should know, you can have your finger right where the buy button's going to show up where it says sold out. I am going to pull up my timer and see if I can get this 5 seconds for this next one. See if I can get this at the minute. I doubt it's going to be on the 8, but you never know. You might get lucky at the 9 or 10 minute mark. But I have a feeling these are all going to be sold out. Can anyone confirm? What? Are you kidding me? Fun Under Sun has 2 SRs. Wow. No rebounds. Look at that. Everyone saw the button. Look at that. He's got 2 SRs. What a lucky day. Got 2 LOL, both ultra on 1 drop. What's up, Deej? Fun under the sun. Very lucky. I got the air. Yeah, I got the error too. Wow. Can you imagine getting 2? We have somebody in chat who got 2 of these. That's crazy. All right. So rebound could happen here.
Didn't
on the
the
minute.
rebound come up without refreshing?
It can. On the first one, yes. On the first one, it usually will show up without. But on the next ones, it can. I don't play that game. I do it myself just in case. And nothing on this one. So at the 10-minute mark might be our last chance. Let me know if anyone saw it. Chilling on 5 and got a secret rare. G Money got the SR on the rebound. Holy cow! I can't even believe that there's rebounds on this. Wow, 172 sold.
We got a lot of
BB
secret rares in the chat.
I think they keep 10 of the secret rares. Wow, look at that. Salty in my, I know, salt in my wounds. That's how I feel. Holy cow! All right, so 10 minutes.
Pull up the timer, or what? Or count it down real quick.
Oh, the clock.
Yeah,
Here,
or just count it.
Now you and me will be the same.
Okay.
So, all right. So we've got 20 seconds, a little less than 20 seconds here. Don't follow the clock. BigA can't, because we're talking. Is the SR sold out? It always says sold out, but on rebounds, it could.
You're gonna refresh though.
I'm gonna refresh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, it's so laggy. Oh, you guys suck. You screwed me. No,
I didn't
even see it.
I
Didn't even see it. Man. All right, that's probably your last chance. Did anyone get a rebound on that? Holy
Didn't
cow.
we have an 11-minute rebound?
A lot of people say it happens on the minute. I'll just be more fair for everyone if they ran it like 1 per. Yeah, honestly, I do think that like that could be a good idea. That is probably something we should leave in feedback, that like on limited drops, and I think it's great that Fun Under the Sun won 2 SRs, because I won. Did I get 3 of those Coke? No, I got 2 of the Coke machines, but the Cobra also did. And maybe it would have been more fair if that was the case, that they didn't, like, you can only get 1 from the store. All right, so I'm going to try again here. We got 5 seconds. It was so laggy. Everyone was like refreshing at the same freaking time. Nope. Nothing. All right, I bet you they're all sold out. I mean, we could probably figure it out if they're all sold. I would assume they're all sold out. I'll try one more time at 12 after, but I bet you they're all sold out at this point. Fun is always better than not. Oh, my Lord. I'm not even going to do the theme song. Guess who we've got here? We've got the biggest bro. Holy cow. What's going on,
We are live. We are live on the scene.
And it's gone.
We were live. He'll come back on here in a second. Rebound, Ultra 104. Never got rebounds. Jason Payne, congrats on that. This will be the last chance, I think, at the 12-minute mark. All right. Sorry, the biggest bro. It wasn't me. There's Gary Love. He'll be back. All right. Oh, my Lord. It's so laggy. Stop refreshing, everyone. I hate you. All right. Here we go. Last chance. Oh, you can't come on right at that time. Oh, no rebound. All right. Here we go. Let's bring him back on. Here we go. Let's try it again.
What's up, everybody? We're live in the scene. Downtown Vegas is beautiful out here. I got to meet my digital friends in real life last night. It was fucking amazing. They're probably all asleep right now, but I'm a monster on vacation and never sleep, so let's go!
Hey, oh, look at that. Where are you at? Are you downtown Vegas?
Yeah, I'm downtown Vegas, at the Plaza Hotel. Hopefully you guys can see it. Maybe not. But this is where Back to the Future was filmed, so I did take my DeLorean and put it up here at Biff's fake hotel. Let's go.
That's so awesome. Did you go for the drop? Did you get it?
I did.
And that's right. You got that Ultra. You got the Ultra.
Yeah,
I did MCP points. I went for 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I got it.
Man.
F you to all of you that got SRs. F you.
Did you
Okay.
see Fun Under Sun? Fun Under Sun got two.
Two.
got
Yeah, I know.
two.
I saw that Fun Under the Sun. Yeah, great job. Congratulations. Fuck you.
Sure.
No.
He has banned from the channel. No more. No,
But
that's insane. But yeah,
just based off last night, guys, I want you guys to know you guys need to come to these live events. Feel
I know.
people in real life. I met Mission last night. Hanano D, Osman. Collector's gone digital. I know his face now. Ooh.
exactly.
And it's just going to get better and better. If you guys can make it to the live events, guys, make it out to a live event. You don't need to go. You don't need to go to the parties. You just need to find the people, man. Find your people. So, is the market open? I'm about to get out of here. I need to get this market.
It's not open. You got 6 minutes, but go ahead and go. If we're still on, you want to pop in, just go ahead and pop on. We're gonna have Chris Coffee probably here in a little bit. So
hell yeah. Just let you guys know I will be on the scene all weekend if BE goes live. You might see me on the scene live in effect. Let's go.
I love it, man. Let's go. He's out. He is so excited. I'm jealous AF. I'm just like everyone's I didn't even know like Randy went there and all those that part of the fam is there. So yeah, lots of people. I don't think we have any more rebounds, by the way. Yeah, have a great time in Vegas, the biggest bro. That was a big L for me to not be able to make.
Did you see he put on scene reporter?
I did. I know. He's
little title.
He is awesome. We are lucky to have him here. BigA is not a bat. Amazing. I don't know what that means. Did I miss something?
A bot.
Oh, a bot. Is that C-bot? Oh my God. I told you I need glasses. Holy cow. You know what? I just go through life. Like when I drive, when I hit something, I know I did something wrong. So then I just course correct real quickly. That's how I roll. I'm very upset that I did not get a rebound on this thing. I was really, I thought, I mean, I don't know what it could be streaming, although I'm direct connected. So I have the best possible connection here. So my only option is to see if I can get something off the market. Can anyone confirm that this is completely sold out? Like, I'm not even sure how to do that, to be honest.
You know, the rebounds are really fun because they're like the original drops where you just got to smash for it. I wish they would have like an occasional drop where you can just smash for it. Like,
I completely agree.
Because that was so fun. Like, I had like my little pillow. I had my place on the sofa.
Exactly.
The router.
Oh, no doubt.
I literally I downloaded like a tapping speed app, and I would try like this with this finger doing what I tried like and I figured
we missed our opportunity. Yeah, no, there's definitely like the best ways to do it. We missed our opportunity to ask Ben, but you know, we should leave it in feedback because I think it's really pretty cool. Now my ultra rare will be sold in the market for 5. I don't think it'll be 5, but if it is 5, I'll be buying it. Here's the thing: there's still only 244. I know rarity. You need rarity and a big IP. Vincent has been on this app since the first Dcon, I believe. And so I think it will be big if it's not big now in the future. But yeah, right now, obviously we're dealing with what we have right now. So that's kind of what people care about. But I do think these here, I'm just seeing if I could get a rebound. So I'm going to try for the 18 minutes since I've gotten lucky on 18. But yeah, I think doing old school drops, I know that make a lot of people probably upset, but just every once in a while, bring back the old school drop. It would be fun.
Just for
it was a skill. Yeah, just here and there. Maybe if we're lucky. I mean, I was going to say maybe if I could get it, one of my horrible comics and collectibles, which we know won't ever happen. But if we could, I would say that would be a fun requirement to have that. So I'm going to try for the 18-minute rebound. So don't do it, people. Please stop it. I hate you. All right, here we go. I've got 15 seconds. It's super laggy. So, you know, lots of people are trying to do this. Now, the people who got the rebounds, did you just see the buy button show up, or did you actually refresh the screen? All right, here we go. I'm going to try it. No. Come
No.
on. This is what I feel. This is truly from my heart to all the winners out there. Yes, that is from BigA and myself because we're the biggest losers today. Okay, the search says 0 left. Yes, horrible comment.
There it goes.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've got it right here.
On
This
the
is
flip
the
side,
stuff-
we got 2 minutes till the market opens.
Yes, minutes until the market open. My MCP was taken. I stand corrected. 25,566.
So at 20K, I wasn't too far off.
And he's going to get 250, 300, not financial advice for each of
What did I
his-
say? Like 18 to 20? I don't remember what I think.
Oh, is that what you're saying? Like that would get it for you for sure?
That was my original guess.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be that awesome.
So it wasn't too far off.
Yeah, no refresh on rebound, just showed up. So yeah, sometimes it'll show up. I guess maybe that's what I could do. I'm just too scared to let that happen because old school way, you never left it up to just it showing up. So maybe I should do that. Matthew is saying one problem I have is that I never really sell anything. Yeah, I kind of have a little bit of that issue too, or I try to get too much and then it's over, which is fine. That's totally okay. I'm a sucker that goes for every drop and never gets a secret rare. But all it matters is that you get the secret rare when it counts. Now we've got seconds until the market opens. So I lied. I'm going to go try to get this 20-minute rebound here, although it is laggy. People stop it.
He just said it says 0 left.
Oh, it says 0. Well, there could be an ultra rare, I guess. Why not check? It doesn't matter. There's none showed up anyways. All right, so I'm going to go into the market. These should show up in about a minute. Usually takes a few seconds for them to show up.
So what do we think? It's going to start like 30, 35 and go to 20 or 15?
Yeah, probably like that. You mean for the ultra rare? By the way, Wolverine, the original is up to 100, then to 125. Here we go. 229. Ooh. Oh, man. Yep, 229 for the secret rare. I don't even know what's the first edition. There's 230 for mint 50. I don't even remember what the first edition was. 6.
And it hasn't sold, so looks like what I was thinking in KCBMW, like the 2 to 250.
No, I think it's sold, or they took it off the market because now we're at 299.
Now it's gone.
It's gone, but I think that could be the right price. There's 24 for 299. There's 17 and 24 for 299. So here's where it goes down. Like people were just trying to see what people would pay. What are we at on? Oh, there's Vicente. Of course he's got it. 288 is the floor. Yeah, I just don't know. I mean, that sounds about right. Somewhere between 200 and 300. There's 55. I'm going to go to, where's Vincent? 24, then 32 for the ultra rare. So there you go. And I said it might be a break-even type deal. 250 now on Vincent. If you don't have a lot of gems, be careful. There's 268, 23 for 268. 250 looks like it was taken unless he pulled it off. There's 249. There we go. 24. What do we got? What is going to happen here? Is it going to be anything good? 245 now is the floor. So what do you think it's going to end up at? I think KCBMW could be right. Maybe it's going to be 88. 259. There's that. I got a little glare on my screen here. Sorry, everyone. It gets boring when I start sniping. I know. But I'm going to see if I can get one of these secret rares. There's number 9 for 2,000. Not going to do that. 222. There you go. 63 for 222. That might be a good price. It might not be. I don't know. But it's probably going to get swept up. There's 239. They're coming down. Yeah. I mean, there's not many good mints. So there's 221 for 23. So here we go. Here comes the undercutting. 24 gems. Got one. Yeah, 24 gems might be good. I don't know where it's going to end up. There's 244, 221. 222 just sitting there, so nobody's buying them. This is why I say you got to be quick when you get these to kind of. There's 199. There's 199 now for mint 54.
It looks like it's going lower.
Yeah, nobody's picking it up, so maybe it's going to go a little bit lower.
No, 199 gone, so maybe that 200 to it.
200 might be the play unless we get more people to kind of hit that 199.
200 might be the price right now, but you got like 4 people stacking and undercutting at the floor. So yeah, here comes another 199.
Yeah, there we go. There's a 199. So you're gonna see a
180.
You got a 200 and a 199. So there you go. Now we'll get some undercutting to that. 52, there's 200, and so the 199 was picked up. Now it's 200.
Yeah, but there's still 5 people competing at the floor. There we go. Another one.
There's 198. The 200 got picked up. So the price is looking about very close to what Casey BMW was saying. And it looks like it got picked up, or maybe he lowered it a little more. We'll find out here in a second. There's 280 for 63. So bought it and put it back up. 25 for 210. Man, even if you saw something good here, you're probably not going to be able to pick it up because everyone's looking at the market. What is the ultra rare at?
It's at 30. It keeps going between like 25 and 30.
All right, so it's looking like at 199, 200, these get picked up. Everyone needs gems, and nobody really wants to keep these. I think a lot of people do need gems, and people are looking at these as an opportunity to make some profit. Some people will actually want these, but yes, I think you're right. There's 69 for 299. That should get picked up. It used to be a big number, but somebody might want it. Certainly, if you pick one of these up, you're going to be holding on to it. There's 199. The 69 got picked up. 43 for 199. Man, I'm looking for one number. If I can get it and it's cheap, I'll buy it. But I'm assuming I'm not. There's 205. There's 197 for 61. 199 for 43. So here we go. Here comes the undercutting. What do you think? We'll see 175? Maybe. Trying to think where a good buy-in price would be. 70.
You're going to buy one?
Only if I see one mint. There's only one. Well, there's 2 mints that I would probably buy. Maybe 3. So we'll see. But I doubt that I'm going to see it, or that it will go for something I want. Yeah, the 197 and 199 are still sitting. There's number 7 for 499. 6 is the first mint if you want to get the first one. Yeah, so I don't know. Picked up the matching mint number ultra rare 87 for 35. Oh, he's got a matching set. That's good. That's good. I mean, that's, some people are going to want these. Obviously, I think some of the Dcon stuff isn't as popular now, although I do think the art stuff is going to be big in the future, just because I think there's going to be more ability to do stuff with them than like bigger IPs. Not financial advice. There's 25. Oh, it just got picked up too. 25 was under 199. I think it was 197. All right. Well, we've got Matt Gondek coming up after this. There's 61 for 195. God, this glare is killing me. All these lights. It's like a damn studio here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. All right. There's 195 for 61. So yeah, if you're going for one of these, probably you're going to find your lower price now. They may go up, but be careful because people may just, be pulling theirs off the floor, and inflating the price. There's 55 for 300. Nope.
Did you send Chris the link?
Oh shit, I did not. I sent you the link, but not Chris. He needs it. I think that would probably.
He hasn't done anything recently.
All right, hold on. I did not. Hold on a second. I'm going back. I'm going to do it right now. I just got to click into his stuff. Yeah, my bad. I assumed it would all just work out. So that's my bad. My bad. All right, so we're going.
Yeah, just tell him he can come now if he wants, if he's available. If not, whenever he's free.
Yeah, 190. Let's see, for 78. Trying to do this in any time. All right. Yeah, my bad. I didn't send that to him. So we're a little late. But hopefully he'll come on. I know he's super busy too. So oh shit, I forgot about the Veve giveaway. All right, I guess I'm not gonna snipe the market.
That's the
I
next
did
thing I was
totally
gonna
forget
do.
about the Veve. Yeah, it's like do the Veve giveaway. All right, let's go pull up my giveaway tool. I guess I'm done sniping the market. I'm totally gonna miss the one I want to. All right, where's my Veve? Oh, that was a market. There's the giveaway. All right, so I'm pulling up the giveaway here. Let's go do hashtag. All right, everyone. This is from Veve. I completely forgot. My bad. Everyone, please be here though. Don't leave. If you're doing this and you're not here, you don't get it. You got a minute. So there you go, everyone. Hashtag Dcon. Get your entries in. Well, I snipe the market and we talk. But yes, thank you for that reminder. And thank you, Veve, for the giveaway. I wanted to do that before the drop, so my bad. Hashtag Dcon. I don't know what you're getting, but it's Dcon weekend, so maybe something really cool. So thank you, Veve, for doing that. Again, if you win and you're not here, we'll go on to the next one. You'll have a minute once I spin the wheel here. We got 23 entries. Keep entering, and we'll see what happens. By the way, I need to do this just in case. Man, it's so disappointing I didn't get that. All right, so now the lowest is above. We're at 204.99 for 73. So I don't know how many. You probably got everyone who's going to lower their stuff, and then most everyone else is probably just going to like hold on to this. As far as Vincent mascot, we're at 22.79. That just got picked up. Dej has 150 for 24.50, and the total on those was 245. So I should have been freaking mint hunting on all these, but yeah, I didn't do that. Up there's 245. Deadly combinations got 245 for 245.
Arcade's on the floor, so he got one.
He that he got, yeah. So honestly, if you went for this, now we're back. So the mascot, there's 210. As I say, it just went up to 250 and then two people undercut. But yeah, look, if you went for this, so you lose a few gems, but man, you had a big chance to get that secret rare, which I think is fun. And I just look at it as like you're buying a Pokemon pack or something like that, or one of these other digital projects. And sometimes you win big, sometimes you don't. Could also get good mints and stuff. So yeah, I think this is a good drop. Hashtag Dcon, everyone. This is for the Veve giveaway. Don't leave. Please don't leave. You got to be here. Tell me you're here, and so we can coordinate how you're going to get it. So we're down to 210 on the Nounish Vincent mascot. But I think I saw as low as 190 was the lowest that I saw on that. There's 21 for 210. So they're still coming up. I always wonder why like some people wait. You think they're waiting for the prices, or
Probably waiting to see which direction the floor is going to go. I do that a lot of times.
Man, that's risky. That could be risky.
Yeah. But a lot of times they start like kind of low, like because everyone's rushing to like just to cut their collectible loose, and
right,
could go up from there. But other times it starts kind of high if there's not a lot for sale, and then just bleeds from there. So this one kind of high and it's been going down. But it looks like it's kind of stabilized here right around the 200.
It's stabilized right at, because there's 73 for 205. So people see it going up and then they take it off, and it's a little crazy. All right, so hashtag Dcon. Should we do it? Does anyone else want to go for this? Hashtag Dcon, everyone. This could be a last chance. Get it in. And don't leave. Don't leave. I'll do this here real quickly.
But I'm going to
Wes is here.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, everyone, last chance here. Hashtag Dcon. We only have 49 entries. It's last chance. I'm going to roll it. Don't leave. Once I pull your name, then I'll tell you what you need to do. Ready? All right. Come on. Yeah, Big A's coming back. All right, everyone. here we go. Let's do the draw. There we go. Don't try to get the last one in there, Keith. I saw you. I definitely. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Digital Verse. You got to be kidding me! Didn't you win? I tell you, this wheel likes the same people. All right, congrats, Digital Verse, on that. I think it's been a little while. Go ahead and DM me. Let's see, Digital Verse. One first Dcon. Veve giveaway. All right, you know what to do. Just go ahead and DM me, and then I'll tell you what to do from there. Congrats on that, Digital Verse, on getting that giveaway. Man, I need a different wheel. I hate that wheel. It probably has nothing to do with anything, but I just feel like it likes to give it to the same people. Amazing Fantasy coming true. Congrats on that. Too late, Mario. I apologize. There's my collectibles. Congratulations, Digital Verse. Certainly really big on Veve. He's always in the market. Oh, there was the one I was looking for. Jay Green. Look at that. He got it. He got that number 6. I wonder if he got that on the drop or if he sniped it. All right, number 62 is for 199. So Jay Green got the number 6 up there for 1,000.
What?
So First Mint is up and out there. I can't even believe if we went back 2 years ago and we saw number 6 for 1,000, we've been like, oh my God, I'm going to jump on it. And then it would sell for like 5. So just our luck. Looks like the floor on this still sitting around 200, 205. And I'm starting to go blind. So let me go look at Vincent mascot, 2490. So basically, if you went for this, you lost a little bit, but these could go up later. I think this is a fun drop. And of course, we've got another one where we're going to have those glasses. Now, the next drop that we got today, it is not Slingshot. It is not Slingshot, unfortunately. I wish it was. I wish we were getting those, but we're not. We are getting, though, Matt Gondek. So this is going to be the next drop. I'm going to pull the poll off here for the first drop. In the end, we got 137 votes, 64% win for it. So congrats on that, Veve. Good drop. Good first Dcon drop. And now I'm going to put up a new poll. Are you going for Matt Gondek? And we're going to see if Chris Coffee's going to be able to join us. And let's see. Are you going for the we'll just do Matt? Am I going to spell this wrong? Gondek drop today. So that's going to be the next one here. All right, so get your votes in. Let us know what you're going to do. Now, on this one, it's 35 gems. There's 888. And then on Nuclear Wildlife, it's 35 and there's 400. It is a blind box, though. So remember that. You could get either one on that. And I don't know how it's going to go, but it is pretty cool. And that is Jebediah Springfield from The Simpsons. So, yes, we've verified that now. What is really funny is how accustomed we have gotten to this as far as taking something for 25 and you turn it into 200 and people are kind of like, yawn. Right. Well,
I mean, the flip side of that is 75% of the people didn't do that. So it's but it's a winning gamble because, like, worst case scenario, you basically broke even. So that's really cool.
Yeah, I think that's what people are looking for. By the way, 185.99 for 73 is sitting there. So we got a 189, a 199. So yeah, this is where some of the people, maybe with some of the better mints or lower mints, might come in and undercut those people just to get it sold. But yeah, a lot of people. I mean, look, a lot of people in chat really wanted this. I certainly would have been happy to have gotten the ultra rare. Would I have sold it if I didn't win big? Probably. But yeah, there's mint 80 for 180. Nice clean mint. I don't know what a good buy on this would be. But somebody thought that was a good buy because it's gone. It is absolutely gone. Now, worst case scenario is you didn't hit anything, right?
Yeah.
Some might say that's a win, right? Some might say that was a win. I disagree, though, because I think the risk was worth it on this.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was
because even the ones where, like, you lose money, you're like, if you play lottery, like either you win or you don't. Whereas like
Right.
this, even if you don't get the good one and take a loss on the other one, you paid a little bit to have a chance at winning something big. So that's the gamification part of it that makes it fun.
Absolutely. All right. So we've got our guest. I don't have a song for him yet. He's probably never going to come back, but guess what? We do have Chris Coffee in the house. I'm going to bring him up right now. What is going up, Chris? I'm going to put you bottom bitch. BigA. I hope
no
Big
problem.
A's never talking to me again. What is up, Chris
Okay.
Coffee?
Yo, what's up, guys?
How are you doing, man?
I am great. I'm thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled for this market. The way things are heading. Things are pretty good right now, man.
Yeah, they are.
Were you gonna sing me a song when I came up, or you were gonna play a song?
Well, no. So I have a song for BigA, the biggest bro. I did one for Ben. I mean, I'm gonna have to like get. This is your second time on here. I'm gonna have to like actually make one
intro song.
Yeah, to have like an intro song to bring you up. So just so everyone knows,
a song. So
oh, you do.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just got one like within the last few months. Bull market vibes preparing.
Did you do a video? Did you make a video or?
I really haven't like showed it that strongly. Somebody in our community is a DJ, and I worked with him on making a song for my videos and like playing off the DJ and dad theme. And
Ooh.
So it was fun.
Yeah, I can make good songs for other people. When I try to do it for myself, it never turns out. So it doesn't turn out well. So, but yeah, maybe I can do it. By the way, I want to thank Chris and the Pizza Pet community. Chris is the one who went to bat for the Veve community. So we had an allocation of these Pizza Pets. We gave them out, after the Ben interview and yesterday. So thank you for that. And I'm sure you'll want to talk a little bit about like the crypto market and all that, but you want to explain the Pizza Pet project.
Yeah.
And
sure.
So people can get excited about this.
Yeah. Is there any way I can share my screen? I feel like it would just be a little easier.
Yes, let's do that. That would be great. If you, it should say present at the bottom.
Okay. Yeah. Give me just a second. Let me get to the,
Yeah. Go ahead and pull. Yeah. Cause that'd be great. Then we can use your screen.
I won't spend much time on this. My main thing is that, I want you guys to know what to expect. Right. And, so this isn't like a shill or anything. This is like, what to expect if you won the airdrop. Thank you guys for working with us to do a giveaway. That's awesome. And yeah, definitely. I tell people this all the time, but my like roots were heavily in Veve. So like, while I'm not active anymore in the community, I'm always always try to watch out for the fam and still interact with a lot of people. Still talk to a lot of people till this day that are from the community. So I've in that sense, like I've never turned my back on any of that. It's not my focus anymore. But yeah, let's what's up?
Go ahead and no, I was just gonna say it's really cool. I know, like, I remember back in the day watching your stuff and have you on. I know you've got a lot of stuff going on working with Pizza Ninjas, Pizza Pets, all these other amazing projects. So but it's good to have you come back and see you. So yeah, and when you're ready, just let me pull it up on screen and then I'll present it. I'll pull you up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, I also might go for on the Dcon drops today. I haven't went for a drop in a long time. I actually, I was at Dcon 22, I think. It was a really awesome trip. We stayed with Jeff. He was one of the present community members at the time. He hosted like 4 of us, and Dcon was a great time.
Oh, I bet. So
was that the one where y'all went to like the collectible shop and David and Dan were there and super money?
Yeah, yes. I mean, the whole thing was like a collectible shop, right? Like Designer Con is like, we just might see a lot of the Veve stuff, but it's like 2 giant warehouses, at least when I went, of like nothing but like collectible stuff. So yeah, we definitely got a lot of that while we were there. It was really cool, man. It's something I would recommend anybody go to, especially if you're into collecting.
There's a lot of people the weekend that are there. And I'm just, okay, there we go. All right, so let me pull you. You ready? I'm gonna pull
Yeah,
this
I'm
up.
ready. I'm ready. I'll give a quick pitch. Again, I'm not here to shill. I'm here to like explain that if you won the airdrop, like what to expect. And I'll be like as brief as possible. And if there's any questions in chat, or if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask along the way. So I'm giving like public information. I'll just condense it. I'm not going to read this whole thread to you, but we're launching a Tamagotchi style game. So basically, if you guys are familiar with Tamagotchis, back in the day, you had this pet, and if you didn't take care of the pet died. And a lot of people, had to go to school when this was popular, and they had to leave their Tamagotchis with their parents or whatever, couldn't bring it to school. And when they were done, their pets died, and that's kind of what we're trying to emulate. We're trying to emulate that on Mother Chain, on Bitcoin. And the idea behind it is literally the same concept of you have to take care of your pet with a lot of game theory that we're, feel free to ask questions about that, with a lot of game theory that we're adding into it. If you continue to take care of it and your pet continues to survive, you get what's called an eternal. This eternal pet is forever going to be on Bitcoin. It's the external final evolution. There's 6 different types of evolutions, and it's the final one. It's an extremely deflationary game. So if you won the airdrop, you won one of these eggs, and one of these eggs is going to evolve into a baby. Baby is going to go to a child. Child's going to go to a kid. Just like regular evolution, and so that's kind of the whole concept behind this, and there's a lot of game theory, a lot behind it. Each stage is all an ordinal, which is basically an NFT. It's different tech, but just for sake of understanding. And so you could sell at any stage. You could sell the the first form, second form, third form, fifth form, whatever. You could sell the grave. There's 100,000 combinations of graves. So every one of the graves when your pet dies is also going to be a collectible, also going to be an ordinal, is also going to be unique to you. And again, this isn't something I'm trying to sell you. This is a free airdrop that we are doing with partner communities like Informmint's community. So shout out to everybody who entered that and wanted to be a part. I'll do a quick breeze over again. I don't want to take up too much time. I know you guys are doing an exciting stream today on Dcon drops. I just kind of want to go through it. So it's kind of what I just said. It's a survival game. Each one of the eggs are going to be unique. So like here's like an example of like what one of the there it is. Here's an example of how one of the eggs looks like. You can see the health bar here. The health goes to 0, it dies. There's also like hearts and stuff you can see. This is an example of the here's the hearts that it loses one heart per day. But obviously, if you keep on taking care of it, you can regenerate the hearts. This shows how many days it's been alive, how many Bitcoin blocks it survived, and this is also kind of a sneak peek of one of like the older pets. I think this is like the adult one. And dude, they're really cool. I don't even know like how much I'm allowed to say yet about them, but I've obviously seen the back end of a lot of this, and like these things are going to be really cool looking in your wallet. So here's the game theory. There's a lot more game theory than what we're about to see, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it's not kid friendly. But at the very basic level, you feed your pet pizza, or you could give it some beer to gain hearts. And there are 13 distinct items. We haven't revealed all of those yet, all with varying effects. So these items are all part of the game theory to help your pet stay alive or accidentally kill your pet. When you feed it, it might poop. And if you don't clean the poop, it will die because you didn't take care of it. So you have to give it a shower, right? So like there's a lot of game theory in this. If you have multiple pets, you can take care of all of them at the same time. That's kind of our theory for like each ninja holder is getting 6 pets, and they can take care of all 6 in one inscription. This game is to be played for possibly a couple of months. Now there's a lot of game theory behind this that could speed it up or slow it down or, everything like that. But the main thing of this is we expect most of the pets to die. This is extremely deflationary. I can't stress that enough. So here's also, how I mentioned the 100,000 possible combination of graves. This is one of the graves. So each of the graves, like, let's say like, you're like, I want the airdrop, but I don't want to participate. Like I don't have the time. I don't want to inscribe these things. I don't want to go whatever. This is what you're going to get. You're going to look in your wallet one day and you'll be like, what is this? Well, this is a grave. One of the pets. In summary, there's 11 different types of pets, 6 stages of evolution, 5 weakness types. Every pet is unique, 200,000 possible combinations. Every pet grave is unique, 100,000 combos. Most pets will die. And and there's a special. So there's 11 types of pets. So if you're able to collect one of each type at the final form, there's going to be a secret involved. There's going to be an immortal unlock a secret for like those like top tier collectors. You can either get 11 of them to the final phase, or you can just go buy 11 that are made it to the final evolution. Now, I as somebody who is working for marketing, like I don't like to price speculate. Like I'm not like, oh, it's gonna be whatever, but like I'm imagine this is not going to be cheap to go buy 11 types of the final form. But that's just my guess. And again, that's not something I want to really focus on. That's pretty much the TLDR of it. This is an on-chain game for somebody who is not familiar with doing things on chain. It's literally on the Bitcoin. Like each time you're literally inscribing an item to take care of it with. So yes, this will cost a fee. It costs a Bitcoin fee. In order to see Bitcoin fees, you got to go to the mempool. You don't have to do all this. We're gonna have a site to make this like super easy. But like now, Bitcoin fees are a little expensive. On the no priority side, they're like 75 cents per transaction. But on that, you're not going to need high priority. But on this, it's about almost 13. The hope would be that this would cool down a little bit. It's been around like $1-2. So you do have to inscribe because it's on chain. That's not like us like saying, that's literally how you operate on chain. And again, it's meant to be deflationary. If I get the question a lot, like, what if the mempool spikes and it's like really expensive to inscribe? It's part of the game theory. We expect the pets to die. They're kind of created to die. And it's part of the fun, right? And again, if your pet dies, it's a unique grave. It's still free. We're not, you're not buying these pets. So, I mean, you could buy them off secondary if you wanted to, but that's on you if you buy anything on secondary. I think that's really it. So if you guys wanted to ask any questions, or if there's any questions in chat,
I had a couple, like on when we don't have like super high transaction fees. What do you think, like ballpark from start to finish, you're going to end up spending? Like how many transactions you're going to be doing? Like one a day, couple a day?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I know the answer, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm allowed to disclose the full answer. So not necessarily like, I don't know exactly what it's going to cost because it's going to matter so much on the mempool. But I guess the more important question would be how many of these transactions do I have to do? I'll go ahead and disclose. I think starting out with a baby, you need to take care of it more. So you're looking at probably one transaction per day, whereas like adults are a little bit more self-sufficient. So it might be one transaction every few days. I might even get it to one transaction a week. And then again, there's a lot of game theory on this, right? Like there's a lot of things that causes you to do less transactions, but are more risky. Like you could maybe get to the final form in, less than a week. But at that point, like you probably have a high risk of your pet dying, or the opposite. You do more transactions, you play it as safe as possible to get to that final form. So it kind of ties into the game theory here.
How many of the heart? So if you stock up, how many of the hearts can you get that up to? Like what's the max? Because is each heart one day, or, how does that work as far as its life?
I actually don't know. That's a good question. I'm assuming that like it's either going to be default 3 hearts, or like the babies are going to have less hearts and the adults are going to have more hearts, but I really don't know.
As far as like rarity goes, are there going to be like rares, or are they all basically?
Yeah, so for Pizza Ninjas, what I can say is our main collection that's on my hat, it's Pizza Ninjas are a 1,500 piece collection. They're like probably like $9,000-$10,000 each right now. That's the collection I've been working with for the last like 2 years. We did not design it in a way of like each one determined by rarity. Like in Veve terms, there's not really like a like secret rare, ultra, rare, common, whatever. But people have kind of placed more importance on certain traits, on certain things that looked good. Also, there's always marketplaces that basically assign rarity based off of the types of traits they have automatically. So like there's a couple of marketplaces that will say this is the most rare in the collection. While we didn't design that necessarily specifically to be that way, the marketplace took into account that this has this trait that only has like that only this many have. So yeah. I think that people will prioritize certain traits. I think that there will be like clear rarity indicators by marketplaces, like, oh wow, this grave is the only one with this combination. But it's not necessarily designed as in like, I got a secret rare type of thing.
Are they, and you're not locked in? Well, if you get your grave, you're locked in, or if you get to the final point, like at any of those other points, though, you're not locked in, right? Like you still have to take care. You could still lose it, but once you either kill it or get to the final, that's the only way to lock it in, correct? or do I understand that correctly?
Yeah, you either kill it or you get to the final. It's also important to remember like each of these is a ordinal, so like you could sell it at any phase too. So like ideally, like let's say you're taking care of your pet, right? Like you're evolving it or whatever, like you're halfway through. Again, I don't want to sit here and price speculate because I don't know. And from a marketing angle, that's just dangerous. My assumption is whoever's taking care of the pet is not going to want to sell it for less than what they've paid in inscription fees.
Right.
My assumption is you're halfway through. You're probably just going to be able to sell the pet for break even or more. Somebody's pets might have died, or maybe they want in on the game now and they might want to spend even more on your, middle form than what you've paid in inscription fees to get it there. That's my assumption. I don't know. This is one of those things that the market's going to decide. But these are things to consider because of the game theory, the deflationary. Do I want to participate or do I not want to participate? There's a lot of factors going into that.
Is there going to be any utility for these in the future? Oh, sorry, BigA. Let him answer this, and then we'll go to you. Is there going to be any
gamification? Because you can spend a decent amount on transaction fees, get him like to 80% of the way there, and then he could just die, and you basically kind of lost all you put into it.
Which is part of the game, right? That's part of the fun, or not.
Yeah.
Right?
Which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's how it's going to work, right? Like, I think that there will probably be set like. Again, I think there's gonna be safer strategies that's like gonna get you to the end. So I think if you're doing a safer strategy, that probably isn't the case unless like you just like you mess up. Like you're like, oh shoot, I forgot to do this with my pet, or whatever. Like you go a couple days and you're like, I missed the deadline. But yeah, I mean that's definitely
when you say safer strategies, what do you mean?
I mean, that's going to be up to the players and the game theory. Like I said, there's 11 items.
Oh, meaning like doing stuff like more often so that you're not like
it's very basic. Like I know if I feed it this many times per week and then I clean it this many times per week, then it's not going to die randomly. But you can do risky stuff, right? Like I told you, I don't, I'm not allowed to disclose yet, but like you could expedite that process. You could make it go by a lot faster. But at that point, you're risking your pet's life. It's kind of like imagine, doing steroids. Like you'll probably be able to like look better faster, or you'll be able to maybe lift more, but you might be risking the longevity of your life.
Right.
Like,
so if you feed it like an 8-ball or something, it's not going to make it. It'll have a good day, but then it could die. That's really
let's just
cool.
say that, we're very close to the speculation on what's going to go into these pets. It's going to be really fun, and I can't wait to reveal the full process. There's been a lot of freaking time and effort going into this. Like, it's so funny because like it might not look like it entirely from the front end, but like we've been developing this for. I was in Puerto Rico, coming up with the baseline of this idea in January or February, and here we are. In whatever month it is, November.
Yeah. I saw this. It's been on for a while. So this is really a cool project. And I really appreciate you giving the Veve fam a chance the past couple of days to get these. We allocated them already. Does anyone in chat have any questions?
Yeah, there's a couple things. I just saw one that was pretty important though. Well, kind of two back to back. So somebody said, I'll be honest, current blockchain games like these bring my brain hurt. So there's gonna be a dashboard and it's gonna be like a website, right? And pretty much it's going to be super simple. Like you click onto the item that you want to feed your pet. I don't know if it's going to be a drag and drop or whatever. And then you give it to your pet. And then all the instructions for the game are going to be underneath. Like it's going to be the way that we're designing this. It's going to be super UI friendly. You're going to be able to go to a website and it's going to be like walk you through it. The hardest part of any of this for somebody who hasn't done it before is going to be like getting prepared for it, probably like getting that wallet that supports this, and all that. But like actually playing the game should be really easy. And there will be a way to practice as well before, full launch. So the hope is that it's going to be easy for everybody that wants to play to play.
When is full launch gonna?
Yeah, so nobody knows the time or the day besides like our founder, but you can expect in the next upcoming weeks. So yeah, right around the corner. Our goal is second half of November, which we're entering into today.
I was gonna say,
now
yeah,
I've,
that's now. Yeah.
I've never like really interacted with runes or ordinals. I know they use a different address, like a layer 2. They all start with BC, correct? All the
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just the wallets, right? So
Yeah.
there's wallets, which Xverse is my favorite. It's so beginner friendly, and honestly,
Yeah,
even if you don't mess with this, just to hold your Bitcoin in that, it's a really good wallet. So like, if we've said a million times over the years, like, don't just hold all of your crypto on exchanges because it can be dangerous. Only people saw that with Forex recently. We saw that with FTX, obviously, like whatever. So like, even if you just want to hold your Bitcoin somewhere, Xverse is a really good wallet. But they have literally something super friendly in there. There's literally this thing under Xverse that says like ordinals and runes, and you just use that address for everything. Like that's it. I mean, also things like Xverse, things like Magic Eden. So you're going to be able to buy and sell these and trade these on Magic Eden, on OKX, on some other platforms. But things like that support ordinals. So this is where it does get a little bit more technical. I'll try to keep it not as technical. Ordinals are literally on Satoshis. Like imagine like drawing on a penny to $1. Like you're drawing on the micro scale of Bitcoin. So if you don't have a wallet that supports that, if you go and send your Bitcoin or you go and do a transaction and some fees are sent out, it could accidentally send that out of your wallet, which has happened. I just saw somebody like a few months ago lose like $80,000. Nah, it wasn't that much. It was like 0.3 Bitcoin. So I guess like $30,000, $40,000 asset.
Wow.
On because they weren't using a supported wallet, and they did a transaction and it sent out their ordinal.
Oof. That's rough. That's what I'm always so fearful about, but that again is why it's so successful. Yeah. So, and then, as soon as these go live though, you might see some people selling them instantly. So if obviously not everyone here won one of these, so you can go out and buy one and give it a try. Because this game, it sounds a lot of fun.
The people that won them, if they don't want to go through all of it, I guess they could also sell them too. But
I mean, that's the thing. At the end of the day, it's a free airdrop. It's it'll be a grave in your wallet when you sign in and you realize that you didn't take care of your pet, or you can participate, right? And if you participate, then you can join in on the game itself, and you can join in on the game theory. Yeah, dude. There's also like I cannot wait. Like we have a really big buildup of launch too, like around the game that I'm excited about. Like I'm talking like very high level stuff that we're gonna drop. So yeah,
I really like what y'all did with this second collection, because every big project has like sub collections they launch, but it's basically it's just the same thing, just a little bit smaller or something. This is an actual like game. It's kind of well thought out. There's different levels to it. Like it's very unique. I really like it.
So we're actually testing the boundaries of ordinals with this, right? The whole point of Bitcoin ordinals for us is to really see what can be done. So one of the biggest things about this that's technical again is what can we do that it doesn't make sense on Ethereum? On Ethereum, a lot of times when you have things like this that are activations or applications, you need an external website. Okay. So this, when it's airdropped into your wallet, the entire dashboard will be within the ordinal itself. So you can literally click into the ordinal, and it has a website in it that's also like backed in Bitcoin. And you can go from there. So there is no like, oh, I connected to a drainer, right? Like the whole dashboard is going to be within the ordinal. And then just programming the second website to your Ethereum NFT is just kind of more complicated. Doesn't make as much sense. So a lot of this like deflationary aspect, and a lot of the ways that we worked on this is kind of like trying to take the dinosaur tech, as people call it, because it's slow, and just kind of trying to make sense out of it and do creative things with it.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, a lot really did go into this.
The ninjas is basically the same way, where you can do all the emotes like right on the
so
itself.
I'll show you guys that real quick actually. So the running joke, it's not funny obviously, but one of the running jokes last bull cycle was like apes just can't stop connecting to animate their ape and then like losing everything because they like connected their ape. Of course, again, it's not funny because they lost like 6 figs. But do you mind sharing? Can I?
Oh yeah, please. Yeah. Put it up. Let's put it up.
Should be, or is it not?
Yeah, I don't see it on
Okay.
here.
Let me
It should
try
say
again.
present.
Yeah, I'm trying to
and
hit
then-
share and it's like not. Okay, here we go.
Sometimes it will if you're on Chrome, it works better. There we go. Now I got it. You ready
Okay, cool.
for me to pull it up?
Yeah, I can't see you guys right now for some reason, but I'm sure you're somewhere.
All right, we're somewhere on there. There it is. There it is.
Here. Okay, cool. So again, I won't spend much time on this, but kind of how I was telling you, you don't need a separate application. This is Magic Eden, and these are is our OG collection. So if you were to click on the OG collection, whoops, not on that. Let's actually click on the ordinal itself. Okay, so this is on the marketplace, right? Well, it already has a dashboard within the ordinal itself that's going to come when it loads up right here. That's at the top right. And this will allow you to resize it, animate it, add stickers to it, or you can actually play SNES. You can play an emulator on it. But if you wanted to do this largely, you can actually type on content. And again, this is all within the ordinal itself, all within the marketplace. That way you're not connecting to sketchy stuff. Right. I can't stress enough, the connection. So this is the ordinal itself. So let's say I want it to I want to animate it and I want a little GM or something like that. Do GM, apply sticker. Now it says GM, and you could save it directly from that. Again, it's an emulator, so I could literally play a game on it if I wanted to. I could resize it. Cool. I can resize it as large as it'll possibly go before my computer crashes. I can animate it. We have a whole list of custom animations, but basically this allows you to create little moving a GIF for you to post and stuff like that or whatever. So yeah, this is part of Ordinal's tech. Each Ordinal is more than it's more than just a JPEG, right? It's an actual web application where you can do several things throughout the dashboard. And that's kind of what these pizza pets are going to be too. Obviously not on this scale because this is our main thing, but our pizza pets are going to be you can play a game directly on Bitcoin.
Wow. And it can't get messed up because any other NFT or whatever you want to call it, however you want to say it, those sit on servers where, like you said, this is inscribed, so it can't get messed with. What you see is what you get. If the company goes out of business, you're not going to have, a picture,
exactly
something dirty, right? So
who's going to mess with who's going to mess with the metadata? It's right. At the end of the day, I told you guys about this, but there was this guy who wrote about the atrocity of war. I think it was in Iraq. I'm not entirely sure where it was, and he got arrested for writing about it. His brother picked up his writings and ended up inscribing them on ordinals on Bitcoin. And now there's nothing the government can do about it because who's the server for it, right? It's not Facebook where Mark can take it down. It's not Twitter where Elon can take it down. It's on Bitcoin. It's decentralized. So now what happened to families, what happened to their women, what happened to basically all the behind the scenes stuff that the news wouldn't cover is now inscribed on Bitcoin forever. And there's not a thing a government can do about it. So little fun thing about ordinals.
Yeah. I do you see, okay, just back to a quick question. Is there going to be any utility for these in the future, you think, if you get to a final, other than you saying that if you had all 11 of them?
Yeah, so obviously there's the 11 one, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm allowed to say on the future possibilities or the future with them.
We're here to ask the hard questions.
No, that's fine. Yeah, definitely.
ACBMW had asked, how do we buy from another user? They're going to be on marketplaces like Magic Eden.
Magic Eden's the best, honestly. Yeah. I am an ambassador for Magic Eden now, but I don't get anything for saying that, right? I don't. An ambassador for Magic Eden. But they're the best marketplace, by far. And they're going to be a lot more than a marketplace. And there's an airdrop going on right now that if you you can accumulate Magic Eden points just by interacting on the marketplace for that ME token, which is a good time for an airdrop.
I started stacking diamond. I remember in February, Easy said oh, you just need 10 soul to buy, and you can make I don't know how many thousands of diamonds a day. I did it and lost all 10 soul because every time you sold it,
automated market maker. I did this too.
Yeah, it just
you live and you learn, right? That's part of the fun of the space.
Dude, by the way, you guys remember when I talked about the arena airdrop on here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody I know farmed the heck out of it. He got airdropped 40 grand.
Oh man.
Yeah. You staking it? It's like 50% APY right now.
I think he took out a lot. Yeah.
I just,
didn't know much, but
I just want to be the guy that sold the peanut, bought it for what, 16 and sold it for 3 million.
That
needs to be-
wallet that bought for like 17 and cashed out at 3 mil.
yeah,
It's all over the news too. When you'd said that, I had looked it up because I was showing the Cobra, and
Yeah.
like, you know, that's an extreme situation, but that it's cool that can happen. You know,
makes me sick.
Yeah.
I know, right? Like,
I saw that thing
why-
so early, dude, and I was just like, the squirrel's dead. Like, it is what it is. Like, what's the catalyst for the squirrel? Like, it's not gonna like have more cute pics in the picture in the future. And then Elon goes on a rampage tweeting about this squirrel every 10 minutes.
Oh
then the
yeah,
list
I mean,
becomes-
if you can trend jack, that's the way to do it. By the way, My Collectibles is asking, how's everything going, Chris? Life, family, work? Great to see you.
Yeah, great, man. Just trying to balance all those things right now because, like, I really do believe, and I said this when Bitcoin was at like 60K last time I was on here, but like, I really do believe that this is like a once in a lifetime cycle, right? And so I'm trying to like prep myself as much as possible, which sacrifices a lot. So I'm trying to like do all the things to stay healthy and stay active with my family, but also trying to take advantage of all this, and it's a lot, but. You know, just I think it's 1 year of sacrifice, you know, a couple years building up to that, and we'll see how it goes.
So you saying, and I ask BigA this all the time, it's not too late to get involved into cryptocurrency and some of these memes and stuff like that? Or is it too late if you're just getting in now? Not financial advice, of course.
Sure. Yeah, that's a great question. I've been getting asked this a lot by like people I know in real life that's like has not aired. And basically, like, I believe that there can be like a significant next leg up in the upcoming few months. But it's also a lot harder for me to recommend the risk reward when everything just 5x'd versus before 5x. Like, you know, literally a month ago, maybe even on this show, I was like, Mog's just an obvious meme coin. Like, it's at like 300 million, Popcat, and some others. Now, like, Popcat's at 2 billion. Mog is at 900 million, maybe a billion now. Like, I had some like obvious ones, but so it's a lot harder for me to be like, yeah, get in Mog now that it's at a billion, right?
Right.
I do think that like if the market continues to be the same way that it is, there's still going to be a lot of these like newer coins. I mean, we see it literally every day that have just insane narrative. And even if you're not like in the trenches, you'll be able to get in at a good price compared to the rest. And then also, like, even if you know how to operate a DEX, like, you're going to beat people on Binance and Coinbase still. Like, that's still a narrative, right? Like, Coinbase just started listing meme coins. They listed Pepe like literally a couple days ago. Binance listed Peanut, and they listed, that's where they got that insane run, literally from like 100 mil to like 2 billion.
Wow.
And they listed ACT, which is like some random cult coin. And yeah, so like, if you can even like get into any of those, like, dude, there's insane opportunity. But to say that there's not going to be a pullback, or to say that the risk reward is lower now, like, I feel like would be a little naive, because I mean, you know, we were talking about just a month ago, like, oh, it's gonna be so crazy if like some of these newer coins go past $1 billion. Like, dude,
right,
2.2 billion. It was launched
2.2 Peanut.
Yeah, like just so many are going above $1 billion now. And I do think the multi billions is possible. I think even Coinbase meme, like base memes, have been crushing it. Like I sold my Miggles like 2 days ago when it was at like 60 something mil, and I thought I was smart about it because I held it all the way down.
I saw your tweet.
And then dude, I literally did that. I sold my entire bag, and it ran past 100 million, I think, today. And so like, and I've had a lot in it. Like that wasn't like a chump play. Like I put a lot for me in that in Miggles. I would be sitting nice if I didn't sell. But yeah, you know, there's like, what is Coinbase going to list? Because there's still a significant amount of people that don't know how to operate DEXs or don't care. And so you can just use Coinbase as your X liquidity, or Binance as your X liquidity.
See, I started looking for stuff that like hadn't run yet. So I was looking for the catch-up trade, and I was looking on Base, and then I found the Dcon token had like almost 800,000 holders, was already on Coinbase, and was at like 78 million market cap. So I went in. I had a little bit in that wallet, and it's run like 5x in the past like 10 days.
Yeah, that's Starcaster's token.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dcon.
Yeah, actually, someone dumped like 4 million earlier today when it got like a Binance futures listing. So it ran up to even
Peanut
higher.
was the opposite though, dude. Like Peanut got listed on Binance. It ran from like, again, like 100 mil to like not even two. It ran to like 400 mil or 500 mil. And then like a couple days later, after it was listed, it got ran to 2 bill. So now it's even scary to sell in the Binance news because it's like,
you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't a full Binance listing.
100K in. He put 100K in at like 400 or 500 mil. And he sold for 183K. So he made 83K on that trade.
Jeez.
I'd take it. Now, this is funny because there's the big fight tonight, Tyson Paul. Now, here's the question. There's definitely going to be, whoever wins, there's going to be a meme coin.
Yeah.
This, right? Like somebody's going to.
There's already meme coins now.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
There's just going to be so much, like in the trenches, it's called PvP. Basically, there's going to be like 10 tokens launched that all look exactly the same. And there's no way of knowing which one's going to catch on. And the one that catches on usually does well. But it's going to be hard to predict for something like a fight. Unless something like crazy happens. Like he gets knocked
bites
out,
his ear or something.
Really, yeah,
right.
He bites his ear, dude. Like that ticker's going to like crazy. But there's going to be 10 of them. And you really, there's no amount of research that can prepare you to know which one's going to be the one.
Man, what about these? Do you think these would do well right here? These are, I think... See, here's my new meme right here. Moonish Peanut. This is, copying off the drop on Veve today. But I think I'm going to make this into one. It's going to be huge for 15 seconds there, everyone.
I don't think Chris understands like what you're doing.
He has no clue.
He makes like a parody of the drop of the day. And
so there's that. So here was the Veve drop, Vincent. And then Nounish, this guy, and then here's mine.
Oh, they did a collab with Nouns. That's cool.
Yeah.
Nouns,
there we go. We got the official pronunciation. Nouns and
so you know. You know Nouns. Do you know Nouns from like
Veve? Nouns DAO, bro. No, I mean they're an NFT project. They're Nouns DAO. They sell a noun every single day for like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Okay.
So what Nouns DAO is, they fund projects around the world. So if Nouns DAO is like, hey, they all spend money on these nouns and they have a treasury. And if the treasury is like, hey, we want to open up a coffee shop in Berlin, they do it. They're like, okay, well, let's send a couple $100K and do it. And now it's funded by Nouns DAO. They can do like ocean cleanup. They can do anything from business that will increase the treasury all the way to like things that are just helpful to the world, or what you call it, philanthropy. Yeah, Nouns DAO is like super popular in the crypto world.
Is it similar to like Animoca?
No, because it's a DAO. Animoca does have a DAO, but it's separate than Animoca. Like, right? They have like Mocha DAO or whatever. Nouns DAO is like the DAO in crypto. Like it's the biggest DAO. They honestly, here's how they probably got the partnership with Veve. They probably proposed that, in order to even be involved, you have to own a noun. They probably proposed that they're going to spend X amount to be in partnership with Veve, and this is a publicity that they could get at Dcon. And then they had everybody who had a noun vote on it, and then the vote got passed through, and now we're here.
Okay, so you just got me. So this sounds like I should be going for this. So
I'll go for this.
Not only is there a drop, there's a craft. So the same day you got to get some combination of both to either get these glasses or get these glasses.
Yeah, those glasses are huge. Nouns are huge. I mean, dude, literally, like, let me look at it real quick.
I can't believe
pull it up.
I'm all in the space and I haven't heard about them.
All right, everyone in chat, you are getting the outfit because Chris really does know the market. Wow, I didn't know.
Yeah, this was gonna be big. I'll share my screen again.
Yeah. I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
All right.
So Nouns DAO, this is the official $25,000 ETH or 25,000 ETH in volume. The floor price is 2.7 ETH, which right now is like, let's see, activity. I don't even use OpenSea anymore, but they're about $8,000 a pop. But I mean, again, there's like one created every day. If you go to the website, it kind of talks about one noun every day forever. So basically every single day, there's a noun that gets created, and then there's an auction on that noun. And so right now, this is the current one, noun 1,316, because we're on the 1,316th day. If I wanted to bid on this noun, I would put my ETH offer in, and I would, pay for it. But they have a DAO, so these are the proposals of the DAO. We might even be able to find Veve in here, to be honest.
Really?
If I want nouns to support my content for the next year, I would write a creator proposal. But I don't know their. You might have to have a noun. Let's see. Nouns can vote on proposals or delegate theirs to vote. So if somebody wanted me to delegate me a noun to vote, to submit a proposal, I would say, hey, you should pay me 50 grand this year, and I will attach nouns to this amount pieces of content and make this many dedicated videos. Now that's like obviously that's about me, but like if you wanted to do something like, look, nouns movie, nouns essence. So let's see, let's search Veve in here. Veve. Okay, it's not popping up. So I don't know if this was an actual proposal or not, but these are the latest proposals, or these, maybe there's like a, went through proposals. So right now their treasury has $11 million in it. And so they can do whatever they want with that treasury. They can support these proposals. So I wonder if there's a way to check their candidates.
I'm more excited about this drop now. I mean, it's on Sunday. I'm excited. So we could have like an Informmint channel. We'll just have nouns all over the screen and say, we're going to make horrible comics and collectibles every day for nouns. I mean, that's pretty cool. That you can do special projects and stuff like this.
Yeah.
Right,
so like you see, even on this, it talks about like, if you want to get funded, they have like small grants, they have larger grants, they have proposals. So Veve, I'm assuming went, on one of these, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if there's an easy way to tell that, but this is probably how they got the partnership. But their glasses are like this is their logo, right? This is their main logo, is their glasses. So that's like if you're looking at nouns, like that's what everybody recognizes. I've actually created a nouns content before, and I have some friends that did too, because they ran a creator contest. One of my favorite YouTubers that does Web3 stuff is NFT Nate, and I remember he specifically did a really cool one on this. Let me see if I can find it real quick. And Ash Robin, the guy who I told you just made $83,000 on Peanut, he also made a nouns video that was really good. He had this like noun talk to him. I'm gonna pull it up.
Ash has always went with Crypto Gorilla.
Yeah, he's with Crypto Gorilla. Yeah. He made $83,000 this week on Peanut.
So nice.
Yeah,
he deserves it. He puts so much on the line for his trades. Like he really risked it.
Yeah.
Okay, so getting these glasses on the craft is gonna be big.
This is Ash's proposal. We don't have to watch the whole thing, obviously. He had like an actual little.
Whoa! How did you get in here?
Don't worry about that. Do you want my help or not?
What even are you?
I'm a noun.
Wait.
But a lot of creators submitted for a competition. They had a $50,000 creator competition. So a lot. NFT Nate did too.
Here it is. Since you need to own a noun to be part of the DAO and get whatchamacallit, to make a proposal, do you think
you can delegate? You can delegate.
Or you can be sponsored.
You can delegate. So like if my rich friend owns a noun, or if I know somebody that owns a noun, they can like let me borrow on a contract level, so I don't actually own the asset, and then I can submit a proposal.
Oh, you can propose from a delegate. I thought you could just only vote. Okay.
I think you can propose as a delegate. I'm pretty sure that's what I was reading earlier.
Wow.
I'd be curious if Veve owns one. Just out of curiosity.
I mean,
it could have been a community member, bro. Like it could have been somebody who's like, just well off. But I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they did.
So we got
need to delegate funds to some other broader Web3 teams like this and kind of integrate the ecosystems.
That's it. And these are going to be animated, so we don't know what they're going to look like or anything like that. But there's only 520 of the crafts, and then you have to get, like I said, there's a secret rare, ultra rare, and then these other ones you need to have a combination of 2, I think, to be able to do the craft. So this might actually do really well. I don't know if they're going to get the Nounish community or to come in. But man, all right, I'm more excited about this. There's a lot of these though. There's 888.
I'm surprised like Veve didn't kind of like lean into like what this is and kind of explain a little bit better, because
it's our secret, people. Don't say anything in chat. This is ours. We got like 58 people in here now. shh, you know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This goes into the whole controversy, but when you said like, if it's going to include the Nouns ecosystem, it could. I just know from being involved with the space for as long as I have, like people do not want to dox themselves. Like, they have to get the money out, and then they do not want to convert their ETH that they already have. So I'm not entirely sure if people are going to be bridging over, sending it to an app, and doing it that way. I'm not even entirely sure if it's just from the whole like centralized versus decentralized. I think it's honestly like it's just easier to if you're not doxed, like no, you do not want to send you don't want to dox yourself from having to withdraw by KYC, and then also like you don't want to like go through the whole conversion process to get money in.
I think it depends on the profit amount. Like if it's not a lot of profit, you're not going to go through it. But if there's like, remember like when Veve was like, you just get something on drops and it's like thousands and even tens of thousands of dollars, like people were going to do whatever.
Yeah, but even at that point, they probably were putting money out of their bank account, right? Like it's a lot easier just to like connect your bank account and do it, opposed to like convert your ETH over and then do that. But I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I do think this is cool that they're working with Nouns. I do think it's funny that you guys weren't familiar with Nouns.
Yeah.
When it's like,
I know like all the smaller like NFT DAOs, because I've tried to join a couple of them just to get whitelists and stuff, or at least when that was the meta. But the meta's changed. And like I was telling like BE, I think even yesterday, like I feel really underexposed in memes. Like I really spent the past 2 years, like I was researching projects and looking at like who's at the top, what kind of partnerships they have, like what do they have coming out. And really it's like, should I just been looking like, oh, this is a cute frog, this is a funny squirrel.
Right.
Like,
yeah. Honestly, I mean, the big thing with memes is just to like left curve it and don't overthink it. Like virality and attention, and honestly, not much more matters.
I mean, like as great as my portfolio has done the past month, like the memes are just printing, and they're not like cock. That's not like a high risk. It's the biggest one on Avalanche. The Dcon play was like it's already on Coinbase. I mean, a lot of them, it's not like having to go to Pump Fun and win the lottery on getting the right one. You can go with like the bigger one. Like
what to do every night.
Doge is a no-brainer. I mean, you could ask me a year ago, like, will Doge do well? It always does well every run. Will it give you crazy gains? I mean, 10x from where it was back then.
I streamed 2 days ago for the first time in a long time, like a live stream here on YouTube. And
I saw it.
You saw it. I caught at Doge, which was like they made a official Department of Government Efficiency account on Twitter. I caught that at 200 followers, and I caught it pre-migration, meaning it was under an $80,000 market cap. I bought in at 1 million market cap. I sold at 2 million. I was like, okay, cool. I got a profit on stream. That was kind of my like my point was to end that stream in profit. So I was like, cool. Look, people know that I can do this. Cool. I logged off. The next day, it was at like 25 million.
Of course.
I saw that.
Of course.
Yeah.
So and then you died inside a little.
So going back to earlier, like, is there still opportunity in the market? There's literally one of those every single day, multiple times a day. I scanned freaking the mascot. I watched all that in real time last night with Litecoin. Litecoin is this washed up coin that nobody cares about, nobody likes anymore. They did this thing that like we basically were pivoting to meme coins or whatever, joking, right? Dogecoin quote tweets it and was like, somebody write them a mascot. Somebody draw them a mascot. Greg, the troll on Twitter, like Greg 5689, whatever, draws a little stick man underneath it and says, "This is the mascot. His name is this." Oh, then Dogecoin says, "What's his name?" I caught all of that in real time, literally in the middle of streaming Discord or whatever. I said, "This is what's happening." I scanned it. I literally have the screenshot from it at 80K. There was like 10 of them, so it's hard to catch the right one, and I did not catch the right one. I got burnt on like 3. I bought all of them, and then I did like moderate on the other one. Okay, so I got in at like, I don't know, a couple 100K, sold off, didn't do that great, basically broke even for the night. It's currently sitting at like over 100 million. That's like
wow, I didn't know it went that high.
My scan, and Rick detects this on Telegram and Discord. My scan is literally over 1,000x. on that one, and I didn't make a dime because I was stressed, I was tired. There's 10 of them, and I was just like, oh, whatever. I'm selling everything. I'm going to sleep, and I woke up to like my worst nightmare.
Yeah, but you're still doing well. Again, you've got a theory of what to do, and being safe over the long run is going to be big. By the way, I'm going to put in, this is Chris's Twitter. Go check him out because he's doing videos and also tweets and or X, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, visit it because you can stay on top of all the stuff he's going over. So go ahead, Big A. Sorry about that.
No, I was saying like sometimes even like your winners kind of upset you because like you didn't put a lot in and it just like starts cooking and like, God damn it. Of course, like the one I don't put a lot of money in is really just running like crazy.
There's a site that shows you your fumbles and your round trips.
Oh, I'm not doing it.
Dude,
No.
Not gonna do
it'll make you sick. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, you actually, I think, said this last time, 0x420. Of course. That's
still, Cock is still at like what, 100 mil? Like
it's my, like, I'm not even concerned about it until Bill. I don't look at it.
It's going. How's that not going to $1 billion once Avalanche runs off?
Yeah, I have a stack of Avalanche too, dude. Like, no way we run in the next few months and Avalanche doesn't catch a little traction.
My Avalanche stack is in the thousands.
Yo, let's go.
Of Avalanche, not of dollars.
Yeah, no, he's definitely I know.
I'm
Are
getting
you
big on
in the DAO?
What's that? The Avalanche DAO?
DAO, yeah.
No.
Okay, I wonder what you need to be in the DAO. Are you do you run a node?
No.
Okay. You
No.
stake it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it's at 4.47. But yeah, the shoot, I lost my train of thought now.
He's trying to see what he.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Also, like on the Litecoin thing, did you see Litecoin like tweeting all day yesterday, back and forth?
Yeah, the intern's freaking farming this whole meta thing. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I was gonna reply to it. I'm so OG to Litecoin. I was there when before the dev rug.
I missed it. Accidentally muted. What was that?
I said I was gonna make a joke, reply to one of their tweets, and say I'm so OG to Litecoin. I was there before the dev rug. Which, if people don't know, like Charlie Lee, the guy that he came up with it. He sold all his Litecoin basically at the Pico top because he's like, oh, I don't want to say that I'm like doing stuff just to pump my bags. I'm just going to sell all of it, and conveniently, it happened to be like the absolute Pico top
at
of
the
Litecoin.
top, right? Well, of course,
Sounds
it was going to
familiar.
go down. Yeah, I feel like I got some of that free on Coinbase at some point. G Money's asking, B, have you changed your opinion on crypto? I love it. I'm just one of these guys that will lose $1 million accidentally. So it's a scary space for me. I do a little dabble in it, but not like Big A and Chris Coffee. I think it's good. I wish it was simpler and we didn't have to worry about losing. But like Big A always says, if it wasn't so hard, we wouldn't be able to make as much money. But I do think moving forward in the future, it will be an easier process and maybe it won't be so difficult. But yeah, I think it's great. Yeah, with this run, we're going to get a good run here. I can tell.
I know they have these right now. I just don't personally use it. I think for somebody like you, it would be helpful. They have, I'm like 99% positive they have like insurance. Like I think even Ledger offers it to where basically like if you did do something, then you could recover. I don't know exactly how that works because obviously
Coinbase has it with Coinbase One.
Yeah, that's right. So I mean, even if you just held like memes are getting listed on Coinbase, right? Like even if you just held some winners on what could be winners on Coinbase, like at least you would have that level of security. Coinbase also has this thing, everybody and watching this needs to enable it, to where you can whitelist withdrawal addresses. So basically, if the address is not already whitelisted to withdraw it, like your bank account, like somebody hacks to your Coinbase, then they can't withdraw it in 7 days. So like you will just see like, oh crap, somebody's like trying to get into my account, and like within 7 days you would have time to solve that.
You're watching the Nifty.
That's cool.
I was, yeah. Dude, freaking, oh my gosh. I swear I'm gonna stop talking about meme coins. I joined the Bodago's Discord last night for the first time ever in the live trading session. I literally called the biggest cook on there, me. I was like, this is it. This is the cook. Everybody printed. And all over Twitter, they're like, yo, thank you, Bodago, so much. Thank you, Easy, so much for the cook and everything like that. Nobody once was like, gave credit to who found the cook. And I was like, come on. I literally was like, yo, this actually looks original. This website is like 1 day old, which is good. I was like, it can integrate into this or whatever. And I was like, oh, whatever. I literally like left the Discord after that.
By the way, just to let everyone know,
are you a Bodago's holder?
Yeah. I had the nifty pass, and then I got a free Bodago.
Yes, I don't have any of that stuff. Just real quick, the Matt Gondek drop is going to be happening here, I don't know, about 27 minutes. So if you haven't joined the waitlist, you can join it. Remember, there's 888 of the ultra rare and 400 of this ultra rare for 35 gems. So keep that in mind if you're going for this. Yeah, I never did the nifty. I remember everyone talking about Nifty Island and all of that stuff. I probably
it's not Nifty Island. So it's
it's just Nifty. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like you know how NFT, like if you try and say it as a word, it would probably pronounce it nifty. So there's a couple of guys that used to only do NFTs, but since the meta has changed and it's meme coins, they do now mostly NFT and meme coins. But they have a morning show every morning at 8.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Called the Nifty, or actually,
okay.
The Daily Bone.
It's the
Daily Bone podcast now.
Daily Bone. Yeah, they changed the name. The Daily Bone. The Choose Rich guy.
They're the most consistent live streaming broader crypto content out of most of YouTube and Twitter.
Yeah, like if you really want to know like what's going on in crypto and meme coins and NFTs, like I literally start every day like watching them as I walk my dog. I watch the show every day.
That's what you are to me. You're supposed to tell me everything.
And then anything I miss throughout the day, Chris is really good about filling it in because he's always tweeting really good content and getting good info out there. So I really appreciate Chris.
Appreciate it.
I need to figure this out, how to get my mic. I mean, do you use something other than like OBS and all that stuff? You have like plugins and stuff like that?
So I struggled with a mic for the longest time, and I had to switch to a condenser mic, not a whatever the other one is that picks up everything. I had a Blue Yeti.
Yes, that's what I switched mine to.
Blue Yeti, picks up.
Yes, that's what I used to have.
A pin drop, a pin drop on the other room. I have kids that come yell and stuff, so you can still hear them, but it's a little bit better. And I have a Rodecaster, and Rodecaster helps you like further like condense and optimize your settings. They're expensive, and they're not like they have cheaper ones, and I would recommend they have like one just for a single audio input. Mine I currently have is like the old fashioned one that has like 4 different inputs that you would use if you're doing like an in-person podcast. But that kind of helps you optimize settings a little bit more, compress everything a little better. And then the reason I got it too is I was doing Twitter Spaces more often, and I think it's possible now to do Twitter Spaces off your desktop, even though it's still kind of buggy. But at the time, I could just use my iPhone. I could plug something into my iPhone, and I could use this mic on Twitter Spaces. And there was a big difference between somebody being like, yo, what's up, live here on Twitter Spaces with their phone versus like somebody with a compressed mic. Like, I just believe that was like a professionality gap that was being filled at the time when it was a little bit harder to do.
Very, very cool. And by the way, the biggest bro in the background, greatest panel ever. Let's go. Like the video, subscribe to Chris Coffee.
You did get your whitelist too, right? For the Pizza Pets airdrop for the biggest bro and you two, correct? Like you're supposed to.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
got
sweet.
Yeah. We allocated us.
Yeah, of course.
One of each of
awesome.
them. So yeah.
But
we actually got a second one coming from. I won one on the Kids Call Beast raffle.
Are you a Bodago's holder?
No.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, somebody else I know. I think Evolved got one off the Kid Call Beast raffle too. So that's cool to kind of see that crossover. Yeah. We did 300 plus collabs.
Yeah, wow! Holy cow!
Yeah, dude, it's been an insane campaign.
Yeah, we got that going out today. Actually, once we're done here, we're gonna get that.
Don't you still need a few wallets? Oh, Chris, that's what I was gonna ask you earlier. Okay, so like pay to do the inscriptions to interact with it, do I just send regular Bitcoin to my X1st wallet, or does it is
just regular Bitcoin.
The ordinals like a layer 2, and I need to send like ordinals BTC, or no?
Yeah, no, you just need regular Bitcoin. Ordinals.
Okay.
The only time the ordinals will be used is like if you're like receiving ordinals, basically, or whatever.
Okay.
Like you're always going to pay in regular BTC.
Okay, that was my question.
Yeah, and BigA, if you want to send me some Bitcoin too, I wouldn't refuse it. I'll give you that address. All right. So
The one trigger about Chris is we were talking like earlier in the year, and Pizza Ninjas was like 0.04. Bitcoin was like 40K. So it was like 1,700 floor. And I asked you, like, should I pick one up? And you're like, yeah. And I literally had it in my car. I'm like, I really like this one. But there was one that I kind of liked a little bit better. I'm like, I'm going to wait. And then I just got away from it. And
too late now.
Yeah, dude. There's a couple of Veve fam that got in on Pizza Ninjas. I always say the name wrong because it's like kind of hard to remember. Let me just look it up real quick. It's you'll know who I'm talking about though. OMW. It's like a string of letters.
A millionaire?
Yes.
No, not a millionaire.
No.
A Millie T's?
No.
I know who he's talking about. I just saw him earlier today too.
Yeah, he's still involved with the Veve community, like very actively. Matter of fact, we talked about doing some things for the Veve community further than this. But I cannot think of the. It's just the strings of letters don't stick with me. That's why I didn't.
Wait, is it OMWTFYB? That one?
No,
Yes.
he's one of the mods. On my way to fuck.
Yeah, he is. But he's Veve mod. That's what I'm saying.
It's him.
Oh, that's who it is?
Yeah, it's him. Yeah. OMWTFYB. Yeah,
that's I knew who he was talking about. Yeah.
He has an Ninja PFP. He has a cool one too. He has the lightning eyes, which I really like that trade a lot. But yeah, he got in. A couple of other Veve fam got in. Literally, there's this guy called Veve guy. He got in right before we got some major airdrops too. Like he's like, hey, you think I should buy a Ninja? And like my answer is always remains the same. Like it's up to you, right? Like I do marketing for Pizza Ninjas. It doesn't benefit me or hurt. Like it doesn't help me or hurt me if you buy. And then I'm not going to speculate on price because like I'm with the project, right? Like I'm not going to do that. But he got in, and like immediately afterwards, we had some like sick airdrops from like other, like I think we got the CyberKong's airdrop, and it was worth like $2,000 for free. We got the dog airdrop that was worth like $4,000 or $5,000 for free. We got like $10,000 in airdrops, like literally like weeks after he got a Ninja.
The dog airdrop was that much?
Dude, yeah. Dog airdrop was like, and now it's worth like a lot more because it airdropped and it was worth like, I think it was at like 100 or 200 mil market cap, and it was worth like $5,000. And then it went up to like $8,000 at peak, $9,000 or something like that. And that was
the good news is that now BigA is more upset about not getting his piece. I can see the look on his face. Like now there's even more reason for me to be upset. Thanks a lot, Chris.
Dude, that's another. I hope we go. No, I sold my content cap for 0.2, which if I would have just held that stupid 0.2 Bitcoin would be worth like what, $18,000 right now. And I ended up, I think I did store half of it or I stored like 0.06, 0.07 of it in my ledger. Just like not going to touch it. And then I threw the rest into runes, and I'm down on a lot of those runes that I bought.
Man, runes was supposed to be a cook, but that I don't think it's
well,
now it's coming back.
It's coming back. I just hit an 18x on a recent rune that I called out on my Telegram. A little shill there. And it was called Cypher. Okay. And I called it at 1 million. Literally, it was still minting. And somebody created an AI like ChatGPT style voice that it was programmed like Satoshi Nakamoto. So you could ask it questions about Bitcoin, like talk to it, and it talked back to you. And I was like, dude, this is so freaking cool. Like, of course this is going to run. And it ran. I actually bought too. I put my money where my mouth is. I did sell too early. But I made like, pretty good on that. And I called that at 1 mil. It's at 18 mil right now. But also Dog just got listed on Kraken yesterday or today.
I saw that.
It's not up significantly on the news. Dog is the biggest rune basically out there for those that don't know.
I think it's probably the safest rune because
the safest room. But that's kind of adds more speculation to whether more are going to get listed or not on other exchanges. And if they get listed on other exchanges, runes are gonna fly, dude. They're gonna go crazy, and I hope so because I still have a big runes portfolio. Like, it's honestly one of my things I'm banking on 10xing in the next year.
Yeah,
And I've got 0.
The barrier to entry on runes, with the block times and everything for the trading is the main thing holding it back. But if they can get like DEX listings or centralized exchange listings, and they're on Magic Eden now, right?
Yeah, I was about to say they're not only are they on Magic Eden, they're making swaps. So like it'll allow you to like swap your dog for Cypher or whatever. So like that'll kind of have larger liquidity. But the biggest problem with runes is they're slow, right? It's on Bitcoin,
right?
And so they're less liquid than tokens. So people don't trade them as much. So there's there's definitely errors there that just can't be solved. So it's a riskier bet in my opinion. Like there's some things that are safer, but I have a sizable runes portfolio just because, right? So I hope that it does well. Do I recommend people to go there before like 5 other things I would recommend? No. But honestly, it's up there on my holdings. Like it's probably like in my top 3 moon bags.
So on your show, like, are you going to start doing more or continue to do these where you kind of go into the market and show trying to do well on memes and stuff like that? Are you going to continue to do stuff like that, or what's the plan?
Dude. So I've always been a transparent person. I think right now, especially the phase of life that I'm in, I am going to do things that give me the most positive EV. And I think right now, trading these lower market cap memes has the biggest potential for me to make money. And why not just make videos on what I'm already doing? And so it's like, I already have the content because I'm already doing this. So it's like, why not just, that's my thing right now. I'm going to trade every day. I'm going to make videos like of me joining top alpha groups, which I've done. I'm going to make videos on, shout out to my, I haven't even talked about my YouTube. I still upload on YouTube. I actually uploaded 2 days ago, how I joined one of the top alpha groups, and it has like 2.8 thousand views. And that's, dude, I was uploading videos in the bear market, and I was getting like barely like a couple hundred views, right? Everything I've been uploading recently has been doing really well. So I'm super excited about that. I love, at the end of my Veve, I had a couple people be like, you only made Veve content for the views or whatever. And I was always confidently like, I love Veve. I make Veve because that's what I'm doing. Just like right now I'm doing memes. I'm not just doing it for the views. I can do something else for the views. So finally, these last like few months, it's like, I told you I didn't need that for views. Like, like I'm not going to keep on slapping Veve in my thing to try to get views. Like I can get views however I want. I talk about things that I'm doing, and right now I'm doing memes, but and yeah, so
you can catch that on, did I put the wrong one? Is there 2? Is that the same?
Does it go the same place? I'm on mobile, so
I think they're both YouTube. Oh, I see. Because you're on mobile. I bet you that's why. So there's, I just pulled it up. So
I didn't know you were doing it. So we posted at the same time.
No, it's great. I saw you thinking, I'm like, oh, maybe he's doing it too. So there's Chris Coffee's YouTube. Definitely go and subscribe. We also have up here, if you just go up a little bit, there's his Twitter, but he's already really big and he's growing. So, follow him. He's another good voice out there to kind of learn about all these different markets and what's going on. Most of the stuff that I do and BigA is Veve related. So if you want more information out there and some other stuff to do, he's a great source. And those are the 2 places you can go.
Do you care if I share something on my YouTube real quick?
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Just for like opportunity wise, obviously like my videos like aren't like necessarily made, they're not made to be like, go buy this or whatever. But to just show like everybody, sometimes people are like, oh, if you see it on YouTube, you're late. If you see it on Twitter, you're late. I just kind of wanted to show that that's not true. It's not letting me share for some reason. It's like,
present. Are you on Chrome? Chrome usually works.
There we go.
Okay.
Got it. So I just wanted to share this for it because this is like kind of what I've been doing, and sort of my hope for YouTube is like for basically to present opportunity for everyone, right? Like I want everybody on YouTube who's not in the trenches to have an opportunity to find like something awesome. So some of these that I was doing even during the bear market, like I did crazy, like this goat video. When I first made a video on goat, it was at like 100 million market cap. Currently, I think it's close to $1 billion. So like that was a 10x literally if you watch the YouTube video. This loose video, this is loose, by the way, shout out. This was, if you're familiar with Veve, you're familiar with Tokidoki. A lot of people didn't know that. Lucy basically was the Catholic's mascot, the faith, the Catholic faith. They like deemed Lucy as the mascot. I made a video on this at 5 million. I put some on Telegram at 5 million, and I made a video on it when it was like a couple million. That's at currently 200 something million, 300 something million.
Wow.
Turbo is another one I caught super early. Some of these were just like were day trading videos, so they were a little different. Made a dedicated video on which was the one? There was another like crazy cook on here. Oh, Moodang. I caught Moodang I posted some on Telegram at 10 mil. I made a video on it when it was like just like a couple mils, like at 20 mil when I made a video, maybe even less than that. And it's currently, I mean, what's Moodang even at right now, dude? It's been like cooking. I think it touched $500 million recently. And I did buy Moodang, but I sold early. It's at 579 million right now. So yeah, I mean, there's still alpha on YouTube. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. Like I do talk about stuff in timely fashion. This peanut video was even though it was only 3 days ago, peanut has also done crazy numbers since then. So
it certainly has. And yeah, so you can see I have highlighted his YouTube. So just go ahead and go right there. You can subscribe. And you can catch all the alpha there. Again, if you're here for the Matt Gondek drop, we've got Chris Coffee here talking about the pizza pets, and now just his channel on Twitter and YouTube. Definitely a good source to go to for crypto information, for NFTs, anything in this space. He covers it. We got Matt Gondek. You got about 5 minutes to join the wait list. I don't think you're gonna have any issues getting it, but if you want to go for it, and get on there before on the wait list, you better do that in the next 5 minutes. We got a question here from G Money. Chris, what are your thoughts on Blast?
I've hated Blast since the beginning. I was vocal. I got like people hated on me for being vocal about it. And I've been bearish since the beginning. I didn't like Pac-Man. I think he's like head of Ponzi-nomics. I was the whole, like even the Blast market, or what was it called? Blur marketplace. I liked it from an advanced NFT trading perspective, but lots of sketchy stuff went on in the background. We have too many layer twos on Ethereum. I like my biggest thesis for why I don't like Blast is we have Base. Base is literally connected to Coinbase, the largest freaking centralized exchange in the world, and it has a layer 2 that integrates it. When a token gets listed on Base, you already know that like Coinbase is more prone to list it. I think Blast is very farmy, that's why everybody was using it. Everybody was farming the airdrop. I farmed the airdrop. I think I made like, I don't know, a couple grand on like during the whole like Blast thing. I participated, but the entire time I was like, influencers were like, oh, these Blast airdrop points are going to be worth like, or Blast gold is going to be worth $5 to $10 per token. I'm like, that's bull crap, dude. Like there's no way. And it wasn't. It was worth like a fraction of what they thought. So I managed to get out of Blast in profit, but I've never been a fan of it. That being said, like Blast could be listed on Binance, the token itself, and it could do numbers. Base doesn't even have a token, so we're not really comparing tokens here, right? Like I don't really think layer 2 necessarily needs a token, but Blast has one. So if you get in now and make it listed on Binance later, it could easily 2x, 5x, whatever. But as far as like the ecosystem goes, I liked Wasabi protocol. It's a leverage trading. Wasabi was pretty cool. I used it to yield farm. I used it to leverage. I liked there's a collectible platform that helped you with fidgetals. That was called The Colony. They since rebranded to be something. They're a really cool platform. They help you you can have Pokemon cards on chain and tokenize them that they have in a real vault. Wow. It's in New York. So there's a lot of cool things that came out of Blast, but ultimately, yeah, I'm triggered.
And you are into the off the grid because you like Avalanche. Yeah. You like definitely.
Yeah, I love off the grid, dude. So I say that as like a non-player, but like I've watched the game. I watched Bryson use a Trump character and build a wall in the middle of the game, and I was like, dude,
Yeah.
Fortnite's not gonna risk that, but a Web3 game will. And
why not? Right.
I thought it was really funny. The gameplay looks sick. I know people that love it. It actually went viral, had big streamers playing it. Super bullish for the AVAX ecosystem. I honestly just don't have time to play games right now. Like, my extent of games right now is I have Pokemon Pocket on my phone, and I let my kids open up 2 packs a day because I have the paid version, and then I do some battles every now and then. But I don't have time to game right now. A couple months ago I did, but when I tell you guys I'm grinding right now, like, there's like not a free time minute where we don't have an obligation that I'm not in the trenches right now. And I don't recommend it. It's not good for your mental health, but I don't care about mental health for the next 365 days. I'll care about mental health.
You're trying to set yourself up.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
You're trying to set yourself up with some really good opportunities with this.
I had a friend text me 2 days ago, and he said, "Man, I'm really sad. I know we've talked about crypto a lot." He's like, "I just, I got really stressed, and I left the space, and now I feel like I really missed out." And my response to him was like, "Get over yourself, lock in, or cry about it later." And like, literally, that's what I said. I was like, "I'm stressed. My mental health's not at an all-time high. Things are difficult." Right. If you do not push through, that's on you. I'm sorry. Like you got to push through. Like, I'm actually like a big mental health advocate. I've done therapy. I've taken it seriously. I was I was 2 credits away from a psychology double major in college. Oh, wow. But you got to dial in. You got to lock in. You got to stop making excuses. Like, obviously, like, if it's at the point where like, you want to like hurt yourself, or like, you're not okay, you're not functioning adult or human, then sure. But like, if you're just like, I'm sad, get over it, right. Like, lock in. Like, this is the time to lock in. If you
snap out of it.
Yeah.
Right. Totally snap out of it. Yeah, no, absolutely. And I keep saying I'm going to do more, and I never do. BigA got me to get a little bit more into it.
This is only a chance you get like every couple of years. Like, me and Chris, we've been preparing 3-4 years for this run right now. And we might not get another one this big now that institutional money is coming in, because where you make the money is from the bear market drops to the next bull market. If we don't get that volatility with all the institutional money coming in, then you're not going to get as big a gains. There's always going to be a bull market, but it's not going to be as big, maybe the next one. So, like,
for sure, because you never know. You never know what's going to happen. By the way, 17 seconds. If you want to join the wait list, go ahead.
You're no longer early.
I was even like telling BE yesterday, like, man, I'm up at 5. Like, it's go time. It's we're having fun. Like, we're making money. I'll sleep in next bear market.
That's my thesis too. That's why, like, I don't like actually mean like, don't take yourself seriously or whatever, but like, if you can push through, like, now's the time to do it. Like, I started working out. I started eating healthier. I'm telling you, every possibility of locking in that I can possibly do right now. Like, I'm like trying to be as optimized as possible. And still not crushing it, but like, I'm trying, man. Like, I do feel healthier after working out. I have a 45-minute to an hour workout. I'm not one of those that's on my phone. Like, let me play a game in between my reps. I am like, no phone at all. Leave the phone in the car, get my stuff done, get out of there. Like, eat something healthy. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, for me, working out, as I say, working out for me is like my stress reliever. Like, I look forward to it. And I do it every day, whether it's lifting or running or whatever. It's so important for mental health.
So he must have a lot
of stress. Especially now after doing all this.
Looking at you.
Somebody said, so if you hit the meme coin jackpot, Chris, will you keep roasting? I like that. I will keep my roaster. I will keep roasting. I do plan on selling my shop to lock in more. Like, so my roastery is separate than my shop. I think I've talked about this on the channel before. So I will continue to roast. I will sell my coffee shop to lock in more. And so yeah, I'll continue to do that. I told you guys this last time. I'm not leaving this space if like I hit big this cycle, and I'm just gonna focus on things I love more. Right? Like, I'll probably I'll be playing off the grid with you guys hopefully next year. Right? Like, I'll be doing a podcast that's a lot more chill and a lot less like sweaty. Like, where I'm like literally every night I'm in the trenches for 4 hours. I'm not gonna do that. Like, that's no longer gonna be a thing. I'm not gonna make videos on like, super sweaty, hard, stressful things when I don't want to do it. Like, I'll do like more like casual things, like talk about life, talk about like, I don't know. There's a lot of like things will be more chill, right? Like that's what I'm looking forward to.
He's gonna be a gaming streamer. I think off the grid's that's what I wanted.
Even streaming games is stressful, dude, because then you gotta like, if you want it to be successful, you gotta market it. In order to market it, you gotta make clips.
Yeah, that's true.
Clips. Like it's like you can't just like play video games and chill. Then you have to like entertain. And I've definitely found I'm somebody who tries to make my hobbies entertainment, and you just can't, or tries to make my hobbies like content. And you don't want to do that. You want to keep your hobbies. You want to keep your content. Once you mix those two, you're not gonna enjoy it as much as you used to.
I want to say something like Jeff said. I should have bought Bitcoin when it was 16K instead of buying my car back. Instead of buying back my car, I could have bought multiple of the same. So what was 16K? That would have been what 2019 or something like 5 years ago.
No, it hit 19K after FTX crash. It got all the way down to 16K. I actually bought sub 20K at FTX crash.
Did it get down to 16? Okay. But the point I'm making is like, you're like, wow, I missed out on 5x gains over the past multiple years. I don't know if you're not paying attention, but like there's probably 100 coins that did 5x or better from like yesterday to today. Like the coin I bought like 10 days ago did 6x. When I woke up this morning, it's back down to like 5x from where I came in, the Dcon token. So, the opportunities are still here. Like, and there's opportunities every day. And you don't have to go in big. Like, you can just go in with like $50, $100.
The official Bitcoin Twitter account today posted a mascot type thing. And that went from 0. It's at like 45 mil.
Oh, it's up to 45 mil now?
Wow.
BitCat?
BitCat, yeah. It was at 20 mil during that stream this morning. It's at 40 mil, a good little 2x. Of course, you got to think about liquidity and like how that affects the market. So like, you're not going to want to put sizable amounts into like a brand new token, right? But I mean, a lot of this does have plenty of liquidity. Like even a lot of these memes, like they're at like probably like 8 or what, maybe like sub $1 billion market cap. Probably have a couple million in liquidity. So it's not like you can one clip like $1 million. But I mean, my friend and Peanut, he one clipped almost $200,000 and it didn't even affect the chart.
Man,
yeah.
Peanut, I should have done it. Everyone was talking about it. That's the thing. When you start hearing about it, it's almost too late. But there's a lot of opportunities. And that is exactly why you should be following Chris Coffee. We can give you some advice here. Here's his YouTube channel. But like, seriously, follow him on YouTube, follow him on Twitter, because it will help. You should get a lot of information from all over the place. But he's certainly a good source. I have him on my Twitter, so I can see whenever he tweets out anything. I've got that alpha right there, so I know a little bit of what's at least going on in the space. By the way, drop just went live. If you got it, hopefully you get something good. Good luck on that. I'm trying to think here. What do we got? Oh, there we go. I'm happy with the current position of my XLM Stellar. It's been a nice run so far. Not financial advice. Buy coins that you think will run 10x minimum, not someone else's point of view. Yeah, I mean, do your research, and you can only take all this information and then do your research. That's what it's for. So
I was GPU mining Stellar Lumen in 2017. How long that coin's been around? Maybe it was 2018.
I remember.
It's been a while. I haven't. That's the name. I mean, like pretty much everything's gonna get some sort of move up. Even XRP's moving. But I don't know. I have like a good chunk of my portfolio, and just I would say it wasn't this big, but now with the price moving up, I'm like 53% Bitcoin. And then I have probably another 20% like ETH. And then the rest is just stuff that I think. So, Bitcoin from here, maybe double is a reason on the higher side of reasonable expectation, maybe 60%. Ethereum, maybe a 3x is at the peak. But then you get into the coins that can do the 10, 20, 30x's. Possibly, and then you get down to the coins that can do the 100x's. Chris?
Yeah.
What's percent of your portfolio is memes right now? 30.
I don't have it broken down with the percentage, so I'm just trying to
Just
guess.
ballpark. Like, what do you
I'm
think?
also trying to look for the tab. I keep on losing the tab. I would say probably like 20% of my portfolio is memes.
Okay.
20 or under, which is pretty high. But
I was to say that's pretty high, but you're
I'm
dialed in.
I'm like 5 right now, and I'm coming to the realization the past few days, like the trend is your friend. Like, you don't fight the trend. It's on the writing's on the wall. It's going to be a meme site.
Exactly. I have way too much money in ETH, honestly. ETH is my biggest holding, and I'm not super bullish on it. I just like,
I can't. My ETH. Yeah, ETH has been a huge laggard, and I have a lot of ETH.
well, dude, we're just seeing the same problem we saw last market. It costs like $50 to $100 to do a transaction, and
yeah, but then with the new change, that also makes it deflationary as the fees go up. So that could back end help.
Yeah.
But last time, ETH did lag the BTC front run. So I think it'll still do well. I was thinking of rotating some money out of it, but I don't want to. I don't think it's a good time. I'll start maybe rotating.
I swapped 1 ETH for AVAX a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, I still have ETH is still my biggest holding, and I'm not like I just don't know how I feel about it, right? Like, but I should probably change that. I did want to say too, just while we're talking about the bull and stuff, like I posted 2 like really bullish things on Twitter and Facebook. Believe it or not, I don't even post on Facebook much, but like, I would say right now we're kind of like close to euphoria. Some of the most trusted traders I follow, including Kay, by the way, hello Kay, was talking about we're actually like 2 stages under euphoria. Both of them claim that. Basically, I don't remember. I think we're in optimism phase is what they claimed. So I like to say we're in euphoria, but nobody knows how long the euphoria is going to last. Like, because like it could literally like have a turnaround in the next like few weeks. Maybe some promises aren't upheld and some things go south, or it could last a year. A lot of really smart people are saying like mid to late 2025. I just think in general we have to think about some things. Am I allowed to talk about politics here?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, just be a little careful. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, you're seeing politics in relation to the market.
In relationship to the market, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, of course. Our president-elect was at the Bitcoin conference in Nashville. Since then, we have 247 pro-crypto candidates, 1 seats at the House of Representatives. Our senator currently, Cynthia Loomis, is, I wrote this out earlier today, proposed a Bitcoin strategic reserve. JD Vance literally owns NFTs. From a U.S. perspective, no matter what side of the election you're on, it's really priming up for a crypto run. Like I make jokes about it, but like it's almost like even the Democrats that are in crypto can't cry right now because like they'll be wiping their tears with like money.
Actually, did you see the meme I made?
I did with the $100 bills. Right?
Yeah, like it was the Woody Harrelson where he's crying, he's wiping $600 bills on like the people who didn't vote for Trump. The anti-Trump voters right now that are into crypto.
Yeah, it's like a funny thing, but I mean, this goes on and on. Like, I believe that very rich organizations do control what's being pushed out in the media. What have these really rich organizations been doing? Like BlackRock, they've been buying Bitcoin since February. They now own like 5% of the supply, not just BlackRock, but some of the biggest institutions. There's been like $10 billion in inflows from these institutions in the last 2 weeks. And again, I genuinely believe they control what's being sent out on news, right? You notice that recently the news has flipped from like anti-Bitcoin to pro-Bitcoin, because guess who funds those news channels? So it's like I honestly believe this is the greatest wealth transfer opportunity since the .com bubble, which was a bubble, but even today you can still make a lot of money selling domains. So it's like, it's hard for me to say all that and be like, oh, it's up only, right? Like, I don't know. It's just, I can't see another scenario, at least from my country's vantage point, that's more bullish than this year, right? Like,
we knew that we knew, like, no matter political side, we knew that as far as Trump coming in, we knew that he was more, pro crypto. Obviously, at the very end, Harris was coming in and being more pro. Look, this is very good for the space. We all want to do really well in crypto or NFTs or whatever. I think we have the people in there that are going to make this probably do better than the other option, but I think it's going to run either way. I think it would have run either way, but I think people were expecting that if Trump won, it would be really a big boost, and we're seeing that right now. So, let's hope.
I have kind of pivoted because I thought, regardless of who we get, whether we get Kamala, Trump, like we're going to end up in the same place. I think with all the changes now we're seeing, like in Congress and stuff, and the more pro crypto people, I think with who won, it's going to go higher. I think the ceiling is higher.
Even Gary Gensler is possibly going to resign because he's scared of getting fired.
Exactly.
He will get fired.
I do think it was bullish. I do think crypto was going up no matter what, but I'm not sure if Gary Gensler would have gotten fired. If this scenario that's playing out didn't happen. Right. I also don't know if we would have had 247 pro crypto seats in the House.
Exactly.
So, I do think no matter what, we would have been fine. And I honestly, despite all of this, I can care less about politics. I use everything from a vantage point of what's going to help my family. And then of course, there's ethics and stuff and morals and stuff behind the scenes that I just don't care about discussing live on an interview with people watching. Right. But at the end of the day, it's like, I think that this is the best crypto scenario that we could have seen.
And we're seeing it.
It's like literally, it's like we were talking about Bitcoin at like 60K like a month ago, and it's at 90K. And like I was telling all my friends and family to buy pre-election because we're going to print after the election. So it's like, at this point, if they don't sell, that's on them, or if they hold, it's on them. It's like we won to an extent already. Like the bulls already won. Like the amount of shorts that got liquidated in the last few weeks absolutely got destroyed. So now I'm just kind of like, why not be bullish, man? Like I don't want to get people wrecked, of course. So like, it's definitely a risk reward, just like, most volatile things, but it's just it seems prime.
Yeah, and do your research, and that, and another, I keep saying, go check out Chris's Twitter and YouTube, because he can help you kind of understand this. Check out other people, take in the information, do your own research, and just be careful. Spend what you can afford to lose. Don't go spend your rent money and stuff like that. But there are some opportunities here. Just know what you're doing. And yeah, it looks like we are going to have, we would have had a bull run, but I think it's now maybe on steroids, now that, what people believe really matters, whether it's true or not. And people really believe that it would be better with the current administration or the new administration coming in, it would be better. So even if it is a self-fulfilling prophecy, it's happening. So
you also have to think like him and or Trump and Elon were close, right? Elon put like $300 million on Trump's campaign. Guess what Elon represents? Memes. And he also controls what could be the future of media, X. So it's like we literally have him making an organized department of government efficiency, calling it Doge.
I know, right?
Which is just like, again, prime for the whole meme side of things. It's like this. It's like, again, it's not really like the political side that like I care about. It's just like it seems like everything's falling into place for crypto just to be at a prime. But again, I mean, we just did like a insane the entire market cap of crypto just 2x over the last like 3 weeks. It's hard for me to be like, yeah, go buy. It's bullish, but it's like I don't know, man. I feel like if we do see like this crazy bull run, it's going to be the next few months. Like, sure, it could cool off during holidays. Maybe people are away from their families. Maybe we get a pull back. Maybe we go sideways for a bit. But I really think next year it's either like this was, a short-lived, or this will be the greatest super cycle we've ever seen. And you already know which one I'm preparing for.
Well, if you look at the data, you got M2 money supply really high. So the money's there to fund a super cycle. So that's one of the most important parts. You have like the institutional money in. I mean, you have the United States legislation possibility with like more the most pro crypto like government that we've ever had. We have like where crypto's losing the that stigma of that negative stigma that it's always had. So I'm all in.
Yeah, there's lots of opportunities.
I'm literally all in. Like I did some calculations on how much of my net worth is in crypto, and I did some calculations on like just I compared my crypto holdings to my bank account. I'm about as leveraged as I can be.
Hey, but I mean, you are dialed in. Now, of course, anything can happen, but at least you're dialed in. You kind of have a game plan. I think that's the most important thing, is to have a game plan and sticking to it, not going too crazy on stuff that is probably riskier. Yeah, a lot of opportunities out there. I'm hoping tonight there's going to be a Tyson or Logan meme that I can hop on and maybe get lucky. But like you said, there's going to be 10 or 20, and you just have to get lucky, I guess, with which one.
No, it's going to be like 200, 300.
Yeah, probably.
There's gonna be like 10 every like minute and a half.
Yeah, nobody knows which one's gonna be the right one. See, the thing how that works is you need people with money that are already rich that buy and don't care about selling. So what will happen is a bunch of people will buy all these tokens that like want to flip for a 2x, 3x or whatever, and all those tokens will get like sold off until they go to zero. But you'll have the whole like cabal term. All the cabal is a group of people with money that buy and hold and don't care about selling because they're already rich. So they'll have the cabal buy the token they choose to buy. They're all going to hold it. And the biggest holders aren't going to sell until they're going to take profits. I'm not talking about Logan Paul or whatever. I'm talking about literally like most of these tokens that are new. They're not going to care about taking profits until it's literally like 50 million or up, a couple 100 million or whatever. And that gave it a base to get off the ground. So literally nothing matters. It doesn't matter how many, the programs I use, they show you how many insiders there are. They show you how much of the supply the top holders have. They show you if there's any like breaches in contract. None of that matters. It could have the worst distribution. It could have the holders holding 80% of the supply. It could have the most insiders. Doesn't matter. No, nothing matters except for what the cabal chooses to send. And so you're kind of at the hands of that.
Or what the Binance or Coinbase decides to list.
Yeah, like what happened with that too, right? That happened with Nero, I think. Nero, they basically it wasn't one of them. I don't remember who
it was. Act. Act was like in a death spiral, and then it got the listing, and all of a sudden it just ran.
Yeah,
overnight.
From 5 million to like 300 million. Crazy.
But it doesn't go up there instantly at first, right? So that's like kind of the confirmation. If you get on
Act literally like you went to bed and you woke up and like it went from here to
like but it had been elsewhere. It wasn't on Coinbase when it first launched. That's my point. Like
It happened on a contract level.
Yeah. So once that happens, that confirms it, right? Now people are like, oh, well, here's this. And now you're good to go. Duck and Cover was asking, how do we get the pizza pet? It's going to be airdrop very, very soon. I got to get all that stuff sent out after the show. We don't know when. Chris doesn't know when, or he won't tell us. And it's just going to happen and just be in there one day. Here's my question. As soon as it shows up, if we're like not paying attention, not like we wouldn't be, is it day one you got to start feeding it and cleaning its diapers?
Small grace period. You have a small grace period. Yeah.
There you go. So keep an eye on that. I will let everyone know when it happens.
Will there be like a big notification? Hey, everyone, we're about to send them out, or we just sent them out.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, they'll be blasted through like our socials, through our creator network, like as much as I can possibly get it. I'm the marketing with Pizza Ninja, so it's my job to make sure everybody sees it. Now, granted, people are gonna miss it, so hopefully hopefully one of you see it and inform your community on it.
That's what I'll do, and I plan on, and I hope BigA maybe feeding it and doing the thing live on stream so people can see what it's like.
That'd be awesome.
I think it's such a great opportunity.
And I'll say, if you guys do that for content's sake, if you like have a clip of it, or even if you have like a raw file of that section, I could promote it on socials, right? We have like our Twitter has like 45K ish. Our main Twitter has probably around the same. Our CEO has over 100,000 followers. Like we have a lot of reach on Twitter. Also, I didn't even talk about this when talking about Pizza Ninjas earlier, but our CEO, Trevor Owens, is like, he's awesome, dude. He was a Silicon Valley investor, successful startups, sold successful startups, has been in the startup business or industry for years. He has a fund that it's specifically a Bitcoin DeFi focused fund that has 80 plus companies. I worked for that fund for the last, I worked for it I swapped over full-time Pizza Ninjas like a couple of months ago, but I worked for the fund the year before that as well. So he invests in 80 plus companies for his fund. So like our CEO is probably the most like, he's very successful. So like I definitely on Ordinals speaking, like one of the most successful founders in Ordinals. I can confidently say that. So it's been a pleasure. I've worked for them for over 3 years, probably almost 4 years now. And I really enjoy it. I've been all over the world with them. Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. Is there Watmus, he wasn't here the whole time, asking about the total amount of mints on the Pizza Pet. We don't have a
There's gonna be a lot. I mean, again, it's meant to be deflationary, so it's not really about the amount of mints. It's about the amount that's gonna die. But it's definitely going to be we don't even have a final number yet. But I mean, maybe like you're probably looking at like 40, 50,000, but probably it could range. I have no idea on the exact amount. We're expecting 30, 40,000 to die. More than that.
There's gonna be a lot. There's a lot of work to keep it alive, right?
Yeah. Like we're expecting most to die.
Well, not just work,
not mine.
Too.
Yeah, and the expense of it. Mine's not dying, damn it. Is there like a special shot that I can give it if it gets sick?
There's a shot you can give it.
Nice. All right.
You can do a lot of things to it.
Like he was saying, each interaction is going to cost obviously.
Yeah, because it's on chain. Yeah. If you interact on chain, you're paying a fee.
Perfect. I love it. All right. So just so everyone knows, the market's going to open here in less than 2 minutes. If we're going to be sniping the market, I don't have Minty Fresh numbers. 888 on the Jebediah Springfield one, that one, and then there's 400. Yeah, 400 of these. And Bruin 88 actually got one of the ultra rares, so he's having a good day. Unlike me, I didn't go for this, but yeah, definitely. I'm definitely excited about.
Where's Dcon at right now?
Vegas. They're all in.
Oh,
Vegas.
That's right.
Should have gone. I was planning and things came up, but yeah, I think it's a big deal. Lots of people are there, all hanging out. And
have you ever been to an event?
I have not. That's
you gotta go to one.
That's why I'm upset that I didn't get to go to this one. So yeah, next year definitely it's on a top priority for me to get to event, whether it be Dcon or Comic-Con, one of those, or all of them. We'll see.
Yeah, I've never been to Comic-Con. Would like to go one day. Dcon was a lot of fun, so I would definitely recommend it. And I've been to a lot of other Web3 events. Yeah,
and I heard Comic-Con not next year may end up going to Vegas instead of San Diego in a couple years, so that would make it easier and also cheaper. So, but yeah, I'm excited, and who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and be able to buy a VeveGo logo because I heard that's what you need to make the event even better. Now you don't have one. Do you have a Veve Gold, or did you? You never got one. Okay.
I never got one. No, I wasn't that special. And I did go. I went to the one that they were giving out logos on. It was so they did one event. It was like in a different country, I think. I think it might have been the UK event. And they gave out logos like it was like ice cream. Like they were like giving like people 2 of them and stuff.
Oh,
and
really?
I went to the next one, and the next one, I talked to them a lot, and I don't remember if I asked directly or not. I even had people tell me like, you need to go ask. They've given out a few at this one, and I don't remember the result of it. But yeah, I never got one.
Man, yeah, and I heard there's like 20 left. So there's 20 left, fresh ones, I guess, because you can go back and I guess get minted all the stuff that they gave away. A lot of the stuff.
I would have actually held it too. I would have actually held it if they would have given me a golden logo. I wouldn't have.
Oh yeah, I if I get one, which I doubt I will, but if I do,
you deserve one. Both of you deserve one.
Definitely not. I'm definitely
anybody here still creating content, like putting yourself out there and putting in hours. Like we're almost on hour 3 of this live stream. Like I think deserves one.
Is that insane? I don't even. Here's what's blowing my mind.
I didn't even. Or is it like they are continuing to add
for
the golden logo?
No, it's fixed 500. That's it.
There's just
20
no
left. I think.
Oh, with 20 left to give out.
20 left to give out. Otherwise, you're going to buy one. Yeah, it's.
Well, how many? Okay, interesting.
That's rough.
Well,
right there.
they could always buy them off a floor and give them to creators or community or whatever if they want.
Yeah, Sanjay, Mr. Mr. MC1, he's done that. He's given out some to some of the community. But yeah,
cool Veve did it though, like themselves. I think I don't think anybody would have a problem with them scooping their own floor if they like give it away.
Yeah, and they might do it. But yeah, that's definitely, once that supply is gone, what else are they going to do? So here's what's blowing my mind. This is just a numbers thing, and maybe you'd understand more, Chris Coffee. So, I stream this to YouTube and X, and I don't get very big numbers on X, but it's at 694. I know that's not live. If they just click it, is that just click?
No, that's everybody that's came through the stream. Well, so kind of, yeah, that's everybody that's came through the stream at some point.
Right. So it doesn't tell you who's actually watching live, where YouTube is actually who's watching live.
Yes.
Will it count the same person twice? Like if they watch a little, leave, then come back?
Sharing right now. Yeah, dude, you have almost 5K impressions on this on X. That's really good. That's really good. So just to let you know, I'll encourage you.
I wouldn't even know what's good or not.
Okay, two things. One, it doesn't matter if they're concurrent. It doesn't matter if they're live or whatever. You can use those vanity metrics towards people who you want to use those towards, because nobody cares about actual organic stuff. They care about vanity metrics. I've learned that the hard way. 2, 4,000 or almost 5,000 impressions on a single live is phenomenal. That's something you would want to keep doing. If you're eligible for X ad revenue right now, that would do pretty well. So yeah, I would definitely keep multi-streaming this and encourage guests to share it. Like me, I forgot that it was live stream on Twitter. I just shared it.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
that's a good idea, because this channel isn't monetized. So he's literally does this for free. Like he gets absolutely nothing from this. Other than, the enjoyment. I'm saying financially, like it's not monetized. So it's not anything. But if by sharing it to Twitter and you can get monetized over there, that could, because you have expenses for your time and whatnot.
This is not the cycle I feel bad about monetizing content on. I had a couple people. Dude, I had somebody from Veve, actually, not the like Veve, whatever, who like told me to take ads off my videos because they're annoying. And I'm like, don't watch my stuff if you're
get premium.
Yeah. Like you go put 3 hours into a video and be like, yo, don't include an ad for your time. It's like YouTube literally defaults that. I don't even think you have an option anymore. I think YouTube automatically defaults unless you just make the video ineligible, which has its own set of like problems. But this cycle, like I know myself, like I'm not scamming people. I'm not leading people to like astray or whatever like that. Like if I decide to accept a sponsorship, or if I decide to drop an affiliate link, or I decide to put on ads, the people that are going to support me are going to support that. The people that are like, oh, you shouldn't do that, like they're just waiting for me to mess up anyways. They're not here for me.
They don't care. They don't care
for themselves, right? Like somebody told me the other day, like most people that are like that, if you could if you could tell them like, hey, here's an amount of money to change your life, but everybody else in crypto right now gets wrecked and the market goes to zero, will you take it? Most people they'll take that. You have to have that perspective of like the people that are trying to tear you down or they're concerned about that stuff. They're not your supporters. They don't care. Like they're here for them, and it's like I'm not apologizing for that. But anyway, that's from the Chris Coffee from the Informmint perspective for anybody watching this channel. But I this is not my first go around. I am not going to feel bad about supporting my family. I know my ethics. Hop in or hop off. Doesn't matter to me.
Absolutely. And I've been accused of, oh, I can't believe you're asking your people, even as those people or persons are, making their money off of memberships and stuff. I try not to, obviously I've got my QR codes and the buy me a coffee and stuff like that, but it is what it is. I get whatever. This channel won't be monetized, but it's just interesting to see.
I think I told you guys this. I missed so much money last cycle because I made videos that got like 30,000 views for like how to buy certain cryptos. And it was simple stuff like KuCoin or Coinbase, which both had referrals, and I didn't use those. I just dropped the website. Wow. If I would have used those affiliates, whoever used my affiliate would have got a kickback. They would have got 10 or 20 bucks for signing up, and I would have got a kickback off of them using the platform. Instead, I didn't. I just dropped the platform itself, a separate link. I missed out on so much money not including those, as well as like helping the viewers because they would have got like something, right? It depends on the platform and what you get. Some platforms like BullX currently, like you get 10% off trading fees. So if you're trading a lot, that's like super helpful.
Wow.
But yeah, so it's like I don't feel bad about that stuff. Like and nobody's gonna make me feel bad. I've also been like religiously blocking people on Twitter. It's like I'm the Cavell as far as like the blocking people goes on Twitter. Everybody's like, "Oh, Cavell blocked me. Cavell blocked me." Good. Like you deserve to be blocked.
Right. Right. No negativity. There's no need to even deal with it. Right. Like it just doesn't
exactly.
make any sense.
It's not worth it, dude. I told you, like, gotta lock in, and like anything that's negative that like even takes up 1% of my thought space isn't worth it.
It's so true.
I think last cycle got real grimy though with the sponsorships. Like even BitBoy, the big ones, they were doing like just any coin who would pay them. Like even it was like a known pump and dump. Jeremy Da Vinci, he did like this fake interview for like this coin, and as soon as it listed, it instantly dumped, and then he like deleted all the videos. Like there's a lot of grimy stuff going on.
There's a solution to that though. Like, you know, again, if you're going to take sponsorships, don't do it on like a token, right? Like you'll make more money on the token, but it's more scammy. Right. Whereas if you do it on a platform, what do people have to lose, right? Like, so instead of saying like, this video is brought to you by Pepe Deriv 428, it's like this video is brought to you by Coinbase, you know? And it's and then I always like to, I've never been sponsored by Coinbase, but like I would always even go further to include like, be sure to hold this in a cold storage wallet, probably not on the platform, you know, that way, like you don't run into an FTX situation to where FTX seems safe to some sponsorships and then it collapsed. It's like, well, I told you, which Andre Jik did a good job at this. In my opinion, Andre Jik, he was sponsored by FTX, obviously, but he did a lot of times say, hey, have this on a cold storage wallet, have this on a separate wallet. And if they give you that, then I'm sorry, it was up to you to take your money off. Like it wasn't on them. So that's kind of my perspective on it. It's like, I'm not going to sit here promoting coins for a percentage of supply so that I can dump on my followers. If it's a platform I already use, like if Veve was like, hey, we'll give you like a percentage of X, you know, you're not even promoting an individual drop saying, look, you can make money on this drop, you know, and then the drop sends you supply. You're promoting Veve. So it's like, that just makes more organic sense to me.
Actually, 100%. The new co-CEO of Veve said they're looking into like doing like affiliate codes and whatnot and getting.
Yeah, they should have done that 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I hear that's a necessary step. For everybody, not even just for content creators. Like if people are going to be wanting to, you know how many people have referred their friends to Veve?
Oh my God.
Like I've probably put 10 people on Veve myself.
You know how Cash App is like, we'll give you $5 for a sign up. Like how easy, bro? Like
it's so easy.
Get them to load $50 in and like you get a X amount of kickback or whatever, like easy.
Or Robinhood. Remember, I remember I refer 5 people and get a free stock. Like I got Apple stock. I got some Tesla. I mean, crazy stuff you could get.
Yeah,
but it encouraged
my Robinhood got me Ford, and it actually did really well.
Yeah, Ford is not bad at all. That would be.
I think Doge hit the market cap of Ford this week.
Are you serious?
That's wild when you think about it. Like
very wild.
Like in our little crypto bubble, like it's like, well, I mean, obviously this is going much higher, but then like when you go into like TradFi, like my neighbor a couple doors down, he's like a big trader. He trades pretty big money. And he does options trading. So he's trading small percentages and, but pretty safe stuff. And he's like, man, you know, my brother, he's not too smart and he's really dumb with his money. He bought a bunch of Doge and he said, if it goes to $1, he's a millionaire. Should I tell him to sell it all? I'm really worried about him. Like, honestly, I think your brother's going to be a millionaire.
Right. It sounds like it's going to work out. Right.
Yeah. Dude.
Like, you know, when
about Doge a couple weeks ago.
In there, I'm like, you literally have like an American institution now named Doge.
Right. Which is it's crazy. And it definitely pumped it up from, 8 cents to what is it at 36 cents right now?
I bought a Doginal. Okay, so you know how we're talking about ordinals and that's the airdrop you guys getting? There's Doginals as well. So how we were talking about like an ordinal is written on a Satoshi, for like lack of technical terms. Doge has micro units as well, and they can have inscriptions on them. And I bought like 5 of these things for like $20 to $30 a pop. And they're worth $700 something now. And I sold them. I sold one yesterday for 700 in Doge. And I think I sold another one like along the way up at like 300. And then I think I sold another one. I papered it. So I only have like 2 left. But I mean, I made like, I spent a total of 100, and I've made like probably almost 1,000. And I have 2 left, and those 2 I'm probably going to hold, because I don't think this is the part where it's like, do you recommend buying stuff like to your friends and family or whatever? Because it's like, for me, like, I'm already well in profit. I'm happy with that. I have 2 left. Why not just hope that these things are like the Bored Apes of Doginals, right? But for anybody else, it's like, no, I don't recommend going to spend $700 in hopes of that, right? Like, right. But this goes for anything. Like for the memes, it's like, I'm up exponentially. I've done profit taking. Even if we went down 5x from here, I'm break even or something like that. So it's like, for me, it's easy to hold and hope. But for somebody like getting in, it's like it's a lot higher risk reward now for you.
Yeah, because you got in at 20. But that's the thing. Like, okay, so now you can write it out. That's Big A's always talked about this. You go in, you sell half. Now you just keep that bag, just let it sit and ride it, and let it do it. That's, if you could do that, you can get in early and write it up and take some profit. And you have a bunch of little different bags all over the place. That's
my entire crypto net worth is free.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how you do it.
I put in 2017, I put in 52,000. Wow. In the 2020 run, I pulled out 80. So I pulled out my initials and a little bit of profit, and left everything else. And
that's awesome.
Plus you're farming. Plus he was farming ETH and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was GPU mining. I have like 52 1070 Ti's that I was mining on. Back in 2018 or 2019. Those were getting like 10 ETH a month.
Crazy, dude. Crazy.
Isn't that nuts? Right.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a lot of money, if you have big money, you can still buy and hold and not care about it. But you do have to have the mindset of like, I'm buying, however much worth. This is my like moon portfolio. It can go to 0. Well, and but so like some people are can easily throw 5, 10K and not blink an eye, but I can't. So for me, it's like, I'm only holding the stuff that like, I'm already well into profit on. I've already taken my initials.
So I started making really good money in the 2000s. And then once I paid off like all my properties and stuff, I had a lot of extra money. So I'm like, I'm gonna need to do smart stuff, because like when the first year I made good money, I made like 300 and something. I bought like a Maserati for like 100 and something thousand. I bought a Ferrari F360 for like 200. So like I was like even for the year. Like 0. I literally just spent it all. And then I started getting like, I got to be more responsible. And so once I got to a point where I had extra money, I put it all into like gold and silver. And then I got into collecting coins, but it really never did anything. And I started hearing about Bitcoin, and I almost got in 2014. My friend talked me out of it because he had put some money in and it was going down. Like, oh, this thing's just going to keep going down. It's over. And then I came back in like beginning of 2016, 2017, beginning or end of 2016. It was before 2017. And but I already had like kind of like my retirement set at that point. So this was all kind of like extra money. So I put it in as like, if it goes to 0, my life isn't going to change. And then it just, did really well.
It didn't go to 0. Right?
It didn't go to 0.
Right.
But literally, like, I was buying, I think I showed you, I was buying Bitcoin in December of 2018 for 3,200 a Bitcoin.
Crazy.
And when I still remember the day making those purchases, because I had bought a decent amount at like 5,000-6,000, because it kind of settled at that price. Like it settled at 6, and then it dropped a little to like 55 and kind of held. And it looked like for months, and looked like that was the bottom. So when I was buying it almost 3,000, I was buying it like half down on what I originally had put in. And then it also felt like Bitcoin going to zero was on the table. Like it really felt like this thing can go to zero, and you could be like, you're already buying something you're half down at, and this shit could go to zero. You might be doing like something really stupid. But the fact that I was using money that like I would be fine without made it 10 times easier. So that's the easier part. Like once you kind of get going, you get like a little bag and you're riding profits and stuff. Like you can be a little bit more risk on, and that's where you really start making those big gains, because you can.
It's true in any type of market. I mean,
risk.
once you're, I mean, just to bring it to Veve, if you get a secret rare, you sell it. You might say, all right, I got enough to go buy 10 more of these, then get another secret rare. It totally changes the calculus when you are in profit, or if you're, you know, you have extra expendable cash every month to put into this. Absolutely. And I know you put yourself in a good.
I basically did the same thing with Veve. I sold my secret rare miles. So now I've literally cashed out everything I put into Veve. I still have, it's not a big amount, but like $5,000 worth of stuff on Veve at current prices that I assume will go up. But I cashed out with profit from Veve. So no matter what happens, the project was a big W for me, and I still enjoy it. It's fun. I like the gamification of like going for drops and stuff.
And he likes hanging out with me.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how like I ended up like streaming like
it's because I asked you and you're like, I don't know, what do I add to this? And I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like I'm just a mouthpiece. Like I always joke, I'm bubblegum, but like BigA has a lot of information, and it helped me out when he was getting me into crypto and some of the meme coins and stuff. So people really respect that. And Chris, you're very good at it. I'm just kind of on here. There's so much interesting stuff though in the space, and BigA, you definitely helped with that. And letting people know kind of, you know, some ideas of what they can do in the crypto market and stuff like that. And on Veve too. Yeah, that's why you're here.
There's so much exciting stuff happening, like literally every day. I mean, this week, like Doodles teamed up with McDonald's. Now, if you go to McDonald's,
Yeah,
there's an NFT project on your cups.
Can you explain that a little bit more? Because see, I didn't know the NFT part. I thought everyone was just like happy they had a Doodles cup. I'm like, wow. I didn't get it. I didn't know there was an NFT.
There's not. And I'm saying, like, if you're at McDonald's, like there's a NFT like affiliated project like on your cups. Like it's
okay.
It's an NFT, but
someone said there is an NFT attached to it.
I think that
there's
Kyle
did.
Yeah, I think there's items that are on Flow, and like those items can be used in the Doodleverse, which is like their metaverse, and you can get like shoes, shirts, hats.
That's
whatever.
What it is. Clothes, yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool, but I just think that like that step in McDonald's, like doing that with a Web3 company is huge.
How about this? How about this, Chris? How about this step? Have you seen this step right here? See what that is?
Makes me hungry.
Veve,
I'm actually about to go eat.
Veve and Figpin and
that's cool. And
so they teamed up with KFC and Figpin to give us this.
Yeah.
And we actually predicted it the day before they released it, that they were going to do KFC right here on stream. But it is really exciting to see a place like McDonald's or KFC or any of these team up and get into the space. That means they know it's going to be the place to be. We just don't know when it's going to pop again. But everyone knows that at some point it will be a thing again, as it was before. So
yeah, it's cool.
At least in my opinion. So yeah.
As long as I've been into like crypto, and it's like 9 years, like the previous 2 runs, like I literally just kind of bought and held Bitcoin and Ethereum, mined a little Zcash, Stellar Lumen, a few other things. But I didn't really get like into the trenches and get into like the NFT craze last bull run. So like this is completely different for me. It's a lot more fun because I'm in like so many different things, but I'm still a little bit new on a lot of stuff too, where compared to like my knowledge of like Bitcoin, Ethereum, my knowledge on like ordinals. I've literally I know everything about ordinals, but I've never like physically like interacted one, airdropped one, received one. So
yeah,
this is our first chance.
I'm excited for you guys. Like I said, Rune's dog got listed on on Gate.io, I think. No, it wasn't Gate.io. Kraken. So if you want exposure to runes and you don't want to go through all the technical stuff, apparently Dog is on Kraken. Dog is the safest rune to buy. I'm not saying that it's safe to buy, but out of all the runes possible, it is the rune. It's up 29% on to a $500 million market cap on the Kraken listing. So yeah, if you want exposure, Dog is literally money sign DOG. I don't own that much of it because I did sell half my airdrop during last run up on it. But I still have half. So like, obviously I still own like, you know, a decent amount. But yeah, like if you want any exposure to runes, it's on Kraken now, I guess. I don't really use Kraken.
No, I can learn too. I can learn pretty easily. Like I bought Base they have a phone that's releasing on Base that comes with a node. I'm about to set up that node.
You bought the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I forgot you bought the fucking phone.
Is it still, you think it's gonna be airdrops like the Solana phone?
I mean, it was $284 with the code, like the downside risk, and you're getting like a free node.
I would 100% would have bought that phone. I'm buying every physical object that's associated with airdrops.
Right.
Like I bought a BitBoy 1, which is like a Game Boy looking thing, but it's going to be playing Web3 games on Bitcoin, and it's possibility you're going to have some airdrops to it. And I'm getting that hopefully in December. Super excited about that.
Yeah, man. After that saga cook of like all the stuff they got
I sent Saga to my alpha groups, and I didn't buy it because I sent it. I like had my camera died. I sent it, and for the day I had to go do something. I came back and they're sold out.
Oh wow. I didn't buy the second one though. I felt like it was already too late. Oh, actually, you know what?
Probably right.
Last run, I did do more than Bitcoin and ETH. I got into the helium mining, but my most profitable part with the helium miners was buying them for a few $100s and selling them for like $3,000-$4,000.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that. Just getting the miners, yeah.
I actually still have one running. Makes a solid like $1.50 a month.
Because of all the chip issues. We saw that with the cars. You got cars that didn't have like heated seats and stuff.
No. It wasn't.
Didn't that
really,
make it worse?
No, it was basically because helium exploded. You have this little thing that you just plug in, takes like $1 of electricity a month, but it was making like at the first like $1,000 because the helium token that it was making went up so much. So
that's nuts.
It was just super profitable. So people were willing to pay. So they had so much supply already made. So when it took off and everybody wanted one because they were so profitable, just like any other miner, when it takes off, they're willing to pay. So they would overpay $3,000 over the cost to get it because they can make that up after 3.5 months. They would start being back.
You'd have your money back, right? It's easy.
That's how the mining market works for like ASIC miners and GPU miners or graphics cards. Like once the graphics cards are profitable, like retail has no chance to get them. Like whatever it can produce in a day, like take to like 8 to 12 months of ROI, and that's what they're going to be selling for on the street.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's a fun, like you said, this is the time. This is a lot of crazy things going on. There's gonna be a lot of millionaires made. There's gonna be a lot of people that get their their student debt paid off because of all this stuff. There's gonna life-changing money just in this bull run. But be careful. I always say be careful, and don't try to go crazy. Don't try to emulate BigA because he's playing with a different calculus. Same with Chris or me or whoever. Just do you, and get all the information you can, and then go out there and have some fun. I'm trying to think. I'm not going to cover the next drop. I know there's another one at 2. I've got some stuff that I've got to do. But Chris, is there anything that you want to leave us or leave everyone here? Any last words about Pizza Pets? Any of that?
No, I think we covered all bases. If you're receiving the Pizza Pets airdrop and you missed the conversation, just maybe we can leave a timestamp after the video is done of when we talked about it.
Yeah.
And, you can check it out there. Excited about it. You know, if you want to play. If you don't want to play, then enjoy your grave. The pet speaking, of course. And
yes.
Yeah, thanks guys for having me. It's always a blast. Maybe when the game actually goes live, come back and we can kind of play it, you know, see how that goes.
Oh, I definitely want to take you up on that, because I mean, whether you're here or not, I'll make it a thing on the stream to show people that I'm taking care of it, because I'm not selling it. I want to get this thing all the way to the end if I can. If I
love that.
So,
yeah,
honestly,
I can sell it. Like, it doesn't hurt my feelings. Like, I don't, you know, it is what it is.
I'll probably buy more, because like, if I'm gonna be already there, like interacting with one, what's the difference between interacting with one and interacting with 5, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That's a strong point.
Is the cost? No, wait. Did you say the cost? Did you say the cost? If you have 5, it's the same to do 5 as 1, or each individual one?
I don't think you can batch transactions.
Oh, you can't batch. Okay.
Yeah,
since they're doing different things on each one.
Okay. For some reason I thought he had said that, but okay. I was just curious. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I know everyone who's getting them are excited, and it was mostly Veve fan, but there were a few others that weren't, so I'm excited for them. Yeah, and great drops this week on Veve. I don't know if I'll be streaming any more of the drops. I won't hit the one that's coming up at 2 today. I've been going a long time. But yeah, Chris, really appreciate you coming and hanging out. I know you're super busy, and this is just awesome. I'll be getting that stuff out today. Pretty soon here, so we can get everything set for the allocation. BigA, any final words from you?
No. The Nouns looks really interesting now that we got educated.
Now that we know, yeah, we got good. Yeah, guys, these might be bigger. You know, we don't know, but these glasses are huge, so it could be something big.
Yes, I'm definitely going to go for a couple. I think Chris said he might too.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna put some money into this for sure. And this is on Sunday.
This will be my first Veve drop I've went for in a very long time. So
wow. So if that doesn't tell you something,
I remember.
We'll give you a reminder, because it's 8 a.m. on Sunday. Actually, maybe I'll stream it. Maybe I will stream it. I don't know. I gotta ask the wife if she won't kill me if I do it. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I will stream it. You're obviously welcome to come on if you want, but if not, we'll be streaming it, I don't know if BigA will come on, but we'll see. But I appreciate you both being here. Everyone in chat, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. And we'll go from there. I guess if I'm on Sunday, I'll let you know. I'll tweet it out. Everyone, I appreciate you being here. Until next time. I don't know if you guys want to just hang out for 2 seconds. We can talk real quick. I know, Chris, you probably got to get going. But everyone in chat, have a great day. Do something nice for somebody. Until next time, see ya. Oh, I think it's going to play Ben's song. So you can see this, Chris, if you want to hang out for 2 seconds.
Heavy on the throne, big dreams, red drop, straight fire designs, new worlds, one drop at a time. Been sitting with Veve, heat on the block, collectibles hitting like shots from the Glock. Marvel to Disney, DC and gold, rare art stack in the story unfolds. Fans in a frenzy, every drop like a ride. Waiting on Veve, they wearing that pride. From common to grail, pieces so mean, breaking the scale in the digital symbols in the game. Yeah, he making it known. In his grip, sitting heavy on the throne. Big dreams, red drop, straight fire designs, new worlds, one drop at a time. In the game, yeah, he making it known. In his grip, sitting heavy on the throne. Big dreams, red drop, straight fire designs, new worlds, one drop at a time. Veve's a spot where tech meets the streets. Retro to modern, the hustle's release. AR tech, these pieces alive. Digital to physical, ready to thrive. Keep breaking no rules, no paper, no waste. In the virtual world, he's setting the pace. From comics to toys, legends to schemes. Ben's building that block for collectors' dreams. Forget the past, future's locked in sight. Veve on the come up, keeping it tight. Just one nod to Binance, but this the real deal. Veve's the wave, Ben's signing the same.